Howdy y'all, and welcome to the super happy fun Jabbertron Tea Party podcast with Kiki, Cupcake, Miss, and Tem. It is time for Pride, Wrath, and Disability Awareness. It's episode 203, comrades. Enjoy the show.
Hi, Mish.
Hi.
Oh, pardon. My granola is trying to come back up.
No.
No.
None of that schlitzits.
How are we feeling?
Yeah,
We're talking about having migraines.
Yeah, it wasn't like bad. So like Sunday night, it wasn't too bad. It was just I staved it off quickly, but last night it was a little bit worse. And then like today, I could kind of tell it's lingering because I cough and then my head's like throb. I'm like, no. So I'm not exactly sure like why it gave me 2 migraines in a row. I did there, yeah.
I'm sorry, dear.
No worries. Thank you. Come on.
Got so much fuzz on this hat.
Fuzzy wuzzy.
I left it on the bed and the cat's got a hold of it.
Of course.
Well,
that's like the best.
Yes, I'm very loved. As you can see.
Yes, they're like, hello, parental. Take a light. Heading to me. Okay, I was just checking on something because I decided to DoorDash some things from Target, including more migraine medication.
Yes.
Because I had the Advil migraine but there was only 2 more doses, quote unquote, in it. So I was like, okay, let me just order some more and I can get some stuff for dinner. And yeah. But yes, 5-day weekend last week. Woo!
How was the wedding?
It was a lot of fun. There were some times where I was like, oh my god, we're gonna melt. Because it was 95 plus.
Oh god.
So it was a lot of fun. We had hot pot and sushi Wednesday night for the rehearsal dinner. And then Thursday morning started around 9 o'clock for most of us. Because the location themselves, they set up the tables and chairs. We just had to decorate.
Okay.
So, they even had a little map this table is for this, and then on the tubs, they're like, here's what's in the tubs. They were very organized, but then occasionally the plan the one bridesmaid had kind of got delayed a little bit. But most of the bridal party, except for the one bridesmaid, went because she was going to do her own hair and makeup. They went off and got their hair and makeup done, including the one flower girl. And then we were fixing everything, and the guys had to go grab. Drax built a hexagonal archway thingy.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's a hexagon exactly, but you kind of get the
geometric.
Yeah, it's very geometric. So they had to drive that over, and the benches. The guys set the benches up, and put the tablecloths on and the centerpieces on, and it was a lot of fun. And it was very nice because the guy's going to get what? Sorry. Going to get the archway thing and the benches allowed me to change because I was one of the guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I told the bridesmaid, I'm like, bridesmaid, I'm gonna go change really quick because the guys are not here. Not that they would care, but I'm like, that I don't necessarily want to show them boobies.
Yeah. I get it.
So, and it was nice because I was there. The bridal suite and the groom suite to change were connected, so I could kind of like I myself could go back and forth and be like, "Hey, ladies, do you need something?" Because the fridge was on the groom side, so I was like, "Okay, ladies, do you need anything? Drinks, whatever. You need a snack? What's up?" So I could like also being a woman, I could like poke and be like, "Hi, everybody, good?"
Yeah.
While everyone was changing because I didn't really do too much with my hair, so it was like, because I had gotten it cut the day before, and so it was funny because one of the park rangers, because it was in the Summit County Metro Parks, so one of the park rangers was there to like give us the keys, and yeah, we had to call them back because they forgot to give us the code to shut off the alarm. So the alarm was going off. We're like, yes, officer, ma'am. Can you come back here, please? Thanks. I know you just left, but and some of the off-color jokes like, hey, look at there if you want to see some tatas. It's like. And I was like, no, because there's a child in there. They're like, why'd you bring that up? I'm like, because it's like, you're the one who said it. I'm like, dudes, I don't want anyone seeing Flower Girl anything. Y'all do it. Because they went the like bad route. It's like, guys, I think it's like we've all grown up together, sort of, genuinely. Like, hello. I'm not that kind of fucking asshole, okay? Yes, I could have said nothing, but I was like, no, do not go in there.
Well, that sounds lovely, except for the
heat,
hotness, and the alarm.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. And Mr. Mish arrived a little bit earlier, but he got to sit in the groom side with Drax's dad. And just kind of hung out. Thankfully, like, the ceremony was like 10-15 minutes, not too bad. And the AC in the building was like top tier. It was great. And it was very interesting. I'm like, I get to escort a beautiful lady in a dress. It's different. And of course, I cried during my speech. We both did. Like the matron of honor, maid of honor, did too. And Drax's sister got up later. She's like, made a MOH cried and Mish cried, but I'm not gonna cry. And then she cried.
Oh,
it was like, oh. So, okay, I will BRB because both of my orders arrived at the same time. So BRB.
Okay, meow, come here.
All right, I's back.
Welcome back.
Thicka.
Come here. Hi.
Hey, it's a baby.
Hey, baby.
It's a pretty baby.
It's my pretty boy. Well, I'm glad that the wedding went off without a hitch. That's good.
Yes.
Are they doing any sort of honeymoon thing, or?
They may have already told me, but I can't remember.
That's alright.
At least not right away, because I saw them 2 days later on Saturday. So I was like, hey guys, What's up?
Jax has been posting pictures of like projects and stuff, so I'm like, did they go on a honeymoon or anything or not?
Yeah, at least not right away. So,
Okay. I mean, I didn't have a honeymoon, but
yeah,
but I was poor and still am.
yeah.
Hmm.
But yes, that's that. But it was a lot of fun.
Well, good.
It was funny. So I got them cinnamon honey, locally cinnamon honey, jalapeno honey, and chocolate honey, as well as a candle that said on the outside says, "Oh look, it's my last fuck. It's on fire." I knew they were both loving it. Molly was, and Coco was like, "Yeah, we love the candle, but it's for us. It smells more like Christmassy scent. So we smell this like, oh, we'll burn this around Christmas." I was like, "That's fine. I just figured you guys would love the my last fuck is on fire." You know. But because so I get there at the hotel. Everything seemed fine. So like Thursday morning, I take a shower and I turn off. It's one of those twisty ones, like to turn the shower on and off. And a cupcake! Woo!
Woo! Hi, Cupcake!
I was just talking about Jox's wedding. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Excuse me.
It was very hot, and I was. The rest of the guys were looking at Drax like, "Why the fuck did you choose slim fit pants?" I'm like, "Don't look at me. I didn't have to wear slim fit pants. I'm still wearing all black though, but I didn't have to wear what you're wearing." But yes, the hotel. And like so Thursday morning I shower and it's one of those twisty turn things they turn the shower on and off. So I turned it off and it's still like there's still like a stream going. I'm like, I did want it, so I let them know and they're like, okay, because of maintenance. I'm like, okay, let them. The front desk guy on Thursday was the guy who checked me in the day before, so he was like, okay, we'll send him up. So he shut it off. And then Mr. Mish joined me for Thursday night into Friday. And he's a evening shower person. And it seemed like it was fine. It was fine when we got back. It was fine after he did. And then I showered again. I'm like, and it's doing the thing again. And he's like, yeah, you have to twist it almost to the... Thank you for calling.
Nope, okay.
And she's gone.
Hi, Cupcake. Mush mush.
Indeed. Let's see what else do I have. I have cheese. Okay. That. I think that was it. Done. All right,
Putting
cool.
in
I'm still
food?
doing good. Yeah, I didn't put it in my lunch or my snack.
I'm trying to keep track of my caffeine intake just to make sure that's not an issue. So far, no. Because I drink more iced tea during the summer. I want to make sure I'm not going like too hardcore on it.
Right.
Even though caffeine affects me differently, but still.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely, I was hitting it kind of hard over the weekend just because those 10-hour days stacked on top of each other. I just started to burn out at the end. I'm like, So that's why I started mixing protein shakes and Monster together because I'm like, I need the caffeine, but I also need something to fill my stomach because I'm not going to eat for another 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, go stop. Sorry.
Which is like something out of a horror, like I'm sure my doctor, when I see him, is going to be like, what the fuck were you thinking? Because, it's keeping logs of what I'm eating. He'd be like, what the fuck are you? And I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm just kind of living a weird life.
You live a very stressful life.
Stressful is the word.
Well, I just blanked. Okay. Oh, brain. Stop that.
Oh, dude.
Rada!
Running around all morning. And just like everything, like, because this is my first chance in 4 days to deal with stuff, and it's just like there's the time getting away from it because you're like 10 minutes. I'm like, fudge.
Well, we can always start, in the future, earlier or later. I just put it 11 my time because to ensure my ass is awake.
I mean more like because of the schedule I work. It's like I have a day off, I work 4 days. I have a day off, I work 4 days. Like I have effectively like 1 or 2 days a week in order to catch up on like putting laundry away. Like just like the normal like operational never ends task, because when I'm working 10-hour days, I just don't have the mental like the other thing. I don't have the spoons to do it. I just like I get off of work, I eat food, I'm just like and I'm out.
Okay. Apparently Tim is having technical issues again. Discord is refusing to load on their laptop.
I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. My shocked face. Anyway.
I can tell.
So you were saying, Mish?
Yeah, so apparently he had to like turn it off by like almost turning it to the left far enough to like break it.
Oh.
So when we checked out, we're like, hey, you may want to look into that because this not good. This not good.
Right.
So like, oh, thanks for letting us know, and but that was that, and
the wedding was otherwise uneventful. No one got hurt. No one got
no one got hurt. Everyone was cool. They made a little bit of it, like I was telling Kiki. They made a little bit. It's like, hey, there's a bridal suite. You want the ladies? You're changing. If you want to see Tata's look in there, I'm like, no, there's a kid in there. And they're like, oh my god, why are you talking about a kid? I'm like, dude.
And there's Tim.
There's Tim.
Well.
Oh,
hold on. Come on. I'm not on.
Apparently, Discord froze.
Oh, no.
I've been kind of wondering if we should use something other than Discord for this, but I don't know what. Other than like
that's the real problem.
I only use Zoom
make
for
me
my
get
therapist.
Zoom. I quit. I fucking quit if you make me get Zoom to record the podcast.
I don't have to use Zoom to talk to my therapist. Not my therapist, my psychiatrist. Because Dignity Health does everything through Zoom.
Well, okay.
But yes, we were very hot last week. But yeah, I had a 35-pack case of waters that I put into the fridge immediately after getting there. I had juices. They had those pinwheel roll-up foods, lots of chips and snacks, and so we had enough to get us through the day and to dinner. And they had Mission barbecue. It's very nice. And yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
That
Thankfully yes, it was a lot of fun. And Drax handed out the presents for the groom side, and what's his face, the Crown Royale bags, because we're classy like that.
Hey, those make good bags. They're great for dice.
Yes.
Right.
I have like 3, so
I think the guys got their cufflinks that way. I got my earrings that way.
Oh.
And so what else? It was, let me see if I can. And scroll. That's a I scrolled too far back. Because I was like, what? And let's take a screenshot so I can share this with the group without showing a real life person's face.
Okay.
So I had boutonniere.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
I can hear
Cam.
you.
Oh, finally!
It's like you're in the room where it happens. The room where it happens.
So
it happened. Oh,
there's
that's
Aw.
cute.
That's pretty cute.
that was my little boutonniere thingy, and that color mauve of the shirt is the colors of the wedding. So the ladies were wearing dresses like that.
Interesting colors for
And,
a summer wedding, but cute.
Yes. Go back to here. Boo. Doobie. And there's some of the dresses, including one of the flower girls.
Right. Very
so
classy.
it's very, very pretty.
Indeed.
They decided to not throw flowers because we were technically in the Metro Parks. So the two flower girls, which were Drax's sister's daughter, so his niece, and then Coco's niece, were flower girls with fairy wands. They got stuff from like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or whatever, and made little wands for them to
that's cute.
walk down the aisle with.
Right.
It's like, because the matron of honor was like, am I the shortest lady? Because all the ladies are like 5'7" to like 5'9". I was like, don't worry, I'm the shortest one too. Do you see all the guys? They're all 6 foot or above. Hello. And she had heels. I'm like, see, I'll be shorter than you. It's okay. Let's walk down the aisle and be pretty. Oh. I'm literally the shortest one out of both sides. I am 5'4". All y'all are like 5'7" and up. which is nice because Coco's a little bit taller, so it's very nice that Drax is a little bit taller than she is. So
That was the entire conversation with Drax. It's like, I'm over my BMI weight. I'm like, Drax, aren't you like 6'5"? Like, Jesus Christ, if you were 190 pounds, you'd be real thin.
Yeah, he's not. If he was 190 pounds, I'd be like, get you to a doctor right quick because you have cancer or some shit.
I mean, like, I'm in the low 230s and I'm not exactly in bad shape. Like, and I'm 5'10", so I was telling him, like, you're like half a foot taller than me, and they're telling me 165. You're more like you're at least 6 or 7 inches taller than me, and you're only 30. You're supposed to only be 30 pounds heavier than me. What the fug?
Yeah. And it's like, no, dude. Like, yeah, you're fine. Like, you are at what I would consider an acceptable weight. Like, you're not underweight, you're not overweight, you're just fine.
On the BMI scale, so bad because if you have any amount of muscle, you automatically tilted the heavy side.
Yeah.
Like, even as a dude, like, they'll be like, "Oh, you're too heavy." It's like, what?
I mean, I know I'm too heavy, but I'm working on it. Oh my god, you can see the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I got the wing. I've got the arm flippy floppies like you do, Geeky. I'm
working on it.
Yeah.
I would check myself.
They've
but,
got a 10-pound
my arms
kettlebell
are so
to keep them busy.
Huh?
What's that, Tim? Sorry.
I said I would try checking myself, but my arms are heavily burned.
Oh, poor Tam.
You, comrade, needed to put some sunscreen on, even where you are. Jesus Christ.
I'm too gay for that.
Sunscreen is not heterosexual. Sunscreen is neutral.
I would argue you're not gay enough then.
Yeah.
Because
the sun doesn't give a shit if you're gay. The sun kills us all.
The gayest thing anyone can do is moisturize.
Oh, I have been a lot.
Tell us about your Pride Day, Tim.
Egg Day?
Pride.
Oh. I'm like,
Egg Day. Mate, the egg has cracked long ago.
never pegged you for one of those kind of
peg. People. Okay, peg. Right, okay.
Yeah. Geeks and Pride. I heard peg, P-E-G. I'm like, Peg Day?
Yeah, on
like,
Saturday I got pegged. Yeah, it was... no. I gotta do this with a straight face now. Or I could do it. Anyway, enough with the puns.
You haven't been straight a day in your life.
Yeah.
Tim is the lead neutral.
I got really gay for doing the Pee-wee impression last night.
Oh my.
I couldn't do it again if I tried. We were making pterodactyl noises, and all of a sudden I went, JP, what are we gonna do today? They're like, wait, what? I'm like, let's see what the magic word is today, guys. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Sorry. Continue, Tab, I'm sorry.
I can't do Pinky.
Oh yeah, that nobody can replicate that voice. That's
that's just an iconic voice. But
yeah,
no,
can't think of that voice.
Pride was really good. I wish I still haven't shown the picture of the loot, but I cannot be bothered to get it right now because some of it's downstairs. But we got some like fans and whatnot. No, but people had love for the blowhigh that I was carrying around with me. I'll get. I think I got a picture. Just like I zoomed in, it was in the background of somebody's video. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. We were getting people in the actual parade to just run over and like come and pet the blowhigh. So Kai got much love. I was speaking of red dresses, I was also in a red dress. If I can get both the pictures up, that would be amazing. I think actually it's in the main chat. Oh, there's the dress. Whoa.
Yeah, that one.
And then main chat.
Yay.
So I wrapped the trans flag around. I named it Kai because I thought last year when I got it. Now we need to rep the trans mask friends because they don't get enough love in this world. So yeah,
very nice. And also that was on their head table. That was before we had like everything decorated, but I wanted a picture of that. But yeah, so I started off my speech with, hey ladies and gentle ponies. And they kind of laughed at that. They kind of laughed at that, so I figured to get a chuckle out of the group.
We love the gentle ponies.
Yes.
Yeah. Pony.
Imagine being a full-grown man and being into My Little Pony. What a weirdo. Cupcake says,
all right, dude. It's like, all right, cat-made boy.
I was gonna say I was so hardcore into the first couple seasons of frickin' Friendship is Magic.
I mean, I cannot say anything. I sat there and watched the entirety of Bluey. So, you know, like...
Bluey's different. Bluey is basically seeing a cartoon of what it is to be a millennial parent, effectively.
Bluey is just adorable.
I have not watched any episodes of Bluey yet. Like, I've seen clips of episodes, but, like, I haven't sat down and, like, watched it yet.
Bluey's not high art, but it is definitely like heartwarming. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Tim. I'll shut up.
No, I was just going to say you definitely should. It's one of those shows where, like, coming from that kind of in between period where you had the really good stuff of like the 90s, which was showing reruns, to whatever the fuck was going on in the 2000s with the likes of pick one out of thin air, Almost Naked Animals, or whatever. That was a thing. That was an acid trip. To actually like decent kids shows again,
Right.
like Bluey. So,
well, I think part of the thing is like our generation got into positions of power, like got to be like directors and whatever, and like we started making stuff that we remember liking from when we were kids. I don't mean like literally remaking. I just mean like all of these creators are people in their 30s, 40s. Like, they're going to be like, you're no longer the assistant, you're the actual person making the product. And so we're starting to see like an influx of.
well, it's like,
I don't know, like,
it's like some of the best shows of the last like decade were written by millennials, because I believe Alex Hirsch is like early millennial. Then you have obviously Steven Universe, Infinity Train, Star, Owl House, and whatnot, and they're just like people who are all born in the 80s who grew up with like the heyday of like Ed, Ed and Eddie, Hey Arnold, and so on, which I watched on reruns a lot as a kid.
Well, the 80s and 90s were full. Like, I mean, the 80s had a lot of. So this is actually kind of a deep subject on why the 90s were the way they were. In the early 90s, and I'm not trying to be centrist, but like in the early 90s, the U.S. federal government banned advertising to children. And when they did that, they also included a bunch of stuff about advertising to children in children's television. So, like, the stuff people remember fondly from the 80s had a shit ton of, like, built-in advertising. Because, like, Castle Grayskull exists not because Castle Grayskull is any real, like, you find out like a lot of the stuff that like seems like really important plot points or important locations in 80s television only exist in the television show because they wanted to sell a toy they had already made. Like Optimus Prime is a semi-truck because they already had a Transformer that was a semi-truck. Like that was already decided. They just built Optimus Prime's character around the idea that he was a transforming semi-truck. Like Castle Grayskull was a playset they developed before they wrote Masters of the Universe. Because of this, 90s television, they couldn't do that anymore. And so you actually got some decent writing, like with Nicktoons, like network television. I don't have a good example of like network television for Americans, but like you had a lot of stuff where they had to actually put some thought into it because they had to make people want to watch it because they weren't going to be the ones advertising. They were selling the advertising space in between the show. So if the show was good enough to get eyes on it, the advertising space was worth more money, and then they would get a bigger budget because they were selling more important. Like, the advertising slots were becoming more valuable. But then when cable died, we had that whole thing like in the 2000s, early 2010s, where like everything just turned into garbage. It's because there was no advertising money anymore because no one was watching television and they hadn't started doing ads in streaming yet. When they started doing ads in streaming, they started like the quality of stuff started coming back up again because now they were making money off of it. Like when you find out that everything you consume is not the final product, it is the medium in which they sell you. Like it's not what's making the money. It's the stuff around it that they advertise to that makes the money. So like they only worry about it being good if they're trying to sell you something in the advertising areas around the thing. Sorry, it's like,
and then there's the BBC.
Right.
I was going to say that currently we're also seeing a rise of independent studios because of the internet, and it being much easier to crowdfund.
Right.
Or just
well, and you're getting the Ouroboros of big conglomerates eating themselves.
Yeah.
Like, it's becoming viable because the big companies are going, oh, you're a AAA style studio, you've done this awesome game. Your cost too much. Shh, you're done.
Yeah.
Not to mention as well, like, the constant milking of certain products. Like, The Simpsons is well overdue for finishing. Let's face it, the SpongeBob SquarePants we know of the early days, it was far more nuanced than it is now. Now it's just literally what happens if we turn brain rot into a show.
Right. I mean, even the South Park guys are kind of feeling it after 30 years.
Yeah.
That said, the stuff that they've made outside of South Park,
yeah,
me likey.
Well, I just think it's one of those things that if something gets big enough, like, the momentum behind it is so big that it can't die because now it produces so much value for a company, they won't allow it to die. Cough, cough. Mickey Mouse, cough, cough. Like, I mean, even Mario to some extent is in this wheelhouse of, like, he has existed for so long and has become such an integral part of Nintendo that even if they could, like, even if they're throwing, which they haven't, but I'm just saying, like, even if the games suck, it doesn't matter anymore because he's got so much, everything's got so much momentum, they won't stop it. But then you have stuff like Futurama where it's actually well written, quote unquote, and it keeps getting canceled over and over and over again.
I think one of the reasons why Mario has lived for so long is you actually look at the character himself, and I think it was even Miyamoto said this, that the character can be just put in any situation. It's just a kind of, here's the kind of anchor, just drop him in anywhere. Because let's face it, in one game he's kind of, doing his standard, we're doing the pipes in the Mushroom Kingdom, and then the next game, whoa, big planets, we're in space now.
Right. Mario goes on wild adventures. He is the avatar for the player, which is why Mario never speaks. That's why Link never speaks. That's why, Samus Aran never speaks. And even to some extent, like, you look at Fox McCloud. Like, Fox has lines, but it's never while you're in control. It's like cutscene. You don't decide what he says. It's just the stuff happening. He'll say stuff.
So, who's all seen The Amazing Digital Circus?
I have not.
I've still got to get caught up.
Okay, then we won't talk about the final.
We won't go any further.
Because it was good. That's all I'm saying.
Who knew they would remake I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream?
And that's currently free on Epic. The game.
I really should buy that, or not buy it, download that.
It is so good, the game. Such a classic. Yeah. Abby and I watched Obsession, which was...
I watched it too, with a Discord server.
Nice.
It was really good, except for one bad prop moment. But other than that, it was so good. What did you think, Mish?
There were a few times, there was one point where I kind of had to peace out because it was pushing the, holy shit, I can't watch this is so fucking uncomfortable button. But then I came back and finished the row. It was really good. Like, really explaining, like, obsession is not love.
Yeah.
Idea. Because that's the premise. He makes the wish of, I wish she would love me. And then it kind of snowballs from there.
Is it a Monkey Paw movie?
A little bit.
There's this little novelty product where you make a wish on it. but it's real. And then you can't undo the wish or make any other wishes. Right. Someone can contradict the wish with a different wish, supposedly, but you have to get someone to believe you and do that, and that does not happen. To be a little spoiler. Right.
Yeah.
But it's more about not only is obsession not love, what you've turned her into is not her in the first place.
Yeah, there's one scene where he's up in the middle of the night and she's sleeping, and you hear her sleep talking, saying, "Kill me, please," and then you realize that's her talking. "Kill me, please. She's asleep. Kill me, please." She's asking for, and then he can't do it, so she starts sobbing because when she's awake, that's not her.
Yeah, that's just the obsessive, I love you mentality that has taken over her. When she's asleep, she's finally able to be her, present, and there. So she sleep talks about how this is horrible. Yeah. And then there's kind of some mixed personality moments where she's like, this is terrible, but I love you so much. It's great. Yeah. It's really great. It's made by... Who made it? I forget. It's made by a couple different indie companies. Blumhouse. Blumhouse, Capstone Tea House, and Under the Shell. And it was made for $750,000, and it made $404 million. So, like I said, it did have a moment that took me out because it had a prop that was just bad. So I laughed at it. I'm like, that's not scary. The moment is scary, but I noticed the prop being bad. There's a brick, and someone's face is being smashed into it, and the brick is very clearly soft, and the person is not actually a person.
Oh,
because it's all mangled and stuff, and it's being
the old Doug. Do you remember the cartoon Doug?
Yes.
The first season, the episode about the super scary movie and how everybody that sees the monster is changed forever, and he finally goes and watches it, and when they finally reveal the monster, you can fucking see the zipper on its back. Yeah. He's just like, what?
Like, again, Obsession is a low-budget film, and they tried very hard. All the other elements are wonderful. It was that one moment that really took me out of the moment.
Well, now that they've made $404 million, they can go back and reshoot that scene and make it way more realistic.
They don't even have to reshoot it.
I don't know, that might ruin like the texture of the film, but either way, apparently the lead actress might join the Marvel universe. There's rumors about that.
Ooh.
Don't say.
The Marvel universe, that's still going.
Yes.
Never ends. Never, ever.
They're technically bringing back Chris Evans as Steve Rogers.
Yes.
Of course they are, because the guy they got to replace him bombed. Even though he did a great job for everything I could see.
Yeah, he's actually great in that role. The movies themselves just aren't great. Which is a little sad.
It's almost as if the writing team may be a little bit burnt out.
Yeah, but some of the ones that have come after are pretty good, and the TV shows are really fucking good.
That's true.
Daredevil's good.
I enjoyed Moon Knight.
Moon Knight was good.
Moon Knight's way back now, isn't it? Moon Knight was like half a decade ago.
I'm just saying the TV shows in general are good.
It's like, what have they done that's been good recently?
Daredevil.
Was that recent? I thought Daredevil was a while back.
No, he has another show. Born Again.
Oh, like they did a new Daredevil?
Yeah, it's still him, but it's
like
another
2.0.
Yeah.
He's got like a golden suit a little bit instead of like the red.
Well, he changes it a couple times, but yeah. It is where anyway. Yeah, I guess it depends on who's writing and who's directing nowadays.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing that the new Spider-Man is probably going to be really badass, so I have to catch up.
Yeah, the new Spider-Man I intend on watching because I think bringing in something directly from the comics that not a lot of people who aren't the comic readers have not heard of.
They're going into Infinity War, so it's going to be that whole thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're fucking bringing everybody back because it's been long enough. We're gonna find out that Doctor Doom switched his mind or his body or whatever.
He's from
Tony Stark.
He's from a different universe.
I know what they're saying, Kiki. I've read the comics.
Okay.
They're not gonna do it that way. What they're gonna do is bring back Robert Downey Jr. as fucking Iron Man because they're gonna have in the movie them flip bodies, and it's gonna be, oh look, he's not dead, he's actually back, so they can make more Iron Man movies because they know it's. I don't mean like I know what they're doing. It's fucking Disney. This isn't about the story. This is about making money. And they know he's going to make them money.
Well, they also introduced it with the Loki TV show, the multiverse shit, the variant shit. So they have Doctor Doom coming in, so they bring in Iron Man from a different universe to save the day, and he stays in this universe that the MCU's been a part of.
Right.
Because Steve Rogers already fucked shit up by getting old. So who knows what the fuck he did to fuck up that timeline when he was just getting old.
Well, and like the whole deal is they were trying to give all these actors who've been doing this for like a decade or more a chance, just gracefully bow out. But the reality is the actors they got to take up the mantles didn't sell enough. Like, not that they did a bad job, but they just didn't do what the preceding actors did. So now it's been a while. They're going to bring them all back, try to, capture that lightning in a jar again. And it probably will fail miserably. And then they'll write off Marvel altogether. They'll be like, oh, nope, it's not making us money anymore. Let's get it out of here.
Well, it was funny because I can see, like, the branding because they've been doing it for so long. When I watched Deadpool versus Wolverine, and it came as, like, a surprise when it shouldn't have, I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Chris Evans was the OG Human Torch.
Yeah.
Like, flame on! I'm like, wait a minute.
when I must admit, that reveal moment, I kind of just had the biggest moment, just sat there.
Yeah, I was like, I forgot he was the OG live action Torch.
Right.
God, I remember seeing that in the cinema. That was 2005.
Right.
Yeah, it was way long time ago.
That movie's from way back at this point.
Oh yeah, it's way back. I mean, when Jessica Alba was still making movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, she had a very good reason to bow out, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying she didn't, but I'm just saying, way back. But, and I was like,
Jim Carrey. Fucking Jim Carrey's retired except for Sonic.
Yeah.
I still love that. He's like, I'm retired except for Sonic.
Oh, they also might be bringing in Sabrina Carpenter as a mutant. Right?
Interesting.
Is that character a mutant? Wait a minute.
Because we were at the wedding last week, we were also talking about comics and stuff. I mentioned, I understand it's different timelines and universes, but you can have the Avengers shenanigans, the X-Men shenanigans, and the Inhuman shenanigans all taking place on the same universe on the same Earth. Because
The whole thing is they worry they got so tied up in the continuous storyline, like everything has to match up with everything else, that at some point they should have just been like, hey, it's okay just to make fucking movies. Like, it doesn't all have to fit together.
Yeah.
Well, technically, Magneto wasn't there because he was on blah, blah, blah in this movie or this TV show, so he couldn't possibly have been in X-Men Unleashed 5. It's like, oh, get a life. It's a fucking movie.
Oh, what else did I see?
It's like, the argument.
BRB.
Okay.
It's like the arguments over, people saying, the Hugh Jackman's too tall for the role. I do not care. He is the right person for the role.
He's been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
There is no one. I mean, it's Ian McKellen as Magneto. Like, I can't imagine anybody else playing old Magneto.
I mean, someone will have to someday because he won't live forever, but...
Right,
yeah. He's like 89 now.
Right. Well, I mean, the guy they got to play him in First Class is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, just let him be.
I don't remember his name, I'm sorry, but like he's...
What, you mean Fassbender?
Yeah! Yeah! He's so good. The entire scene in Argentina where he's speaking German and they're like, oh, are you one of our countrymen? He's like, not so much. As he like flips the coin up, it's like, oh shit.
Here's the thing as well. Michael Fassbender is actually German.
Right. It's the same shit where people are like, clearly the Red Skull and Magneto should team up. And I'm like, that would never happen.
I don't think you understand Magneto very well.
Yeah.
Right.
Magneto is a Holocaust survivor.
I had a not short conversation like, well, it's really weird. You'd think the Red Skull and Magneto would be, great villains together. I'm like, the Red Skull is a literal Nazi, yeah? I'm like,
you know what? We should play the scene to those people, the one where he whips out the tattoo that has a 6-digit number on his arm, just to remind them where he stands on this.
Well, like the best part is literally at the beginning of First Class, you have the scene in the concentration camp where the German officers experimenting on him. And the first time he unleashes his magnetic powers, it's just like, yeah, he loves Nazis. They're his best friends. Oh, unrelated to anything, just because this blew my mind. Anime of one of my favorite like mangas I came across accidentally smoking behind the convenience store with you. I heard a clip of the dub. The guy, the main character's English voice actor, is the same voice actor as Beerus the Destroyer. And it works so well, but I cannot stop hearing Purple Catman. I don't actually know his name, but I was listening to this clip and I'm like, oh my god, who is that? I'm like, it's Beerus the Destroyer. It's like the guy who plays Whis is also the voice actor for the skeleton in One Piece. I can't think of his name. Not Frankie, because that's the big cybernetic guy. Whatever. Anyway. But some of these people have such iconic voices, I was just like, oh my god, it's the dude who voices Whis.
Speaking of anime, Ghost in the Shell premieres today.
Yeah! 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 I'm so excited. All these fun voice actors they got.
We should watch that later.
We should.
Oh, was it that one? What is it? The guy we both follow on.
Yeah, is
Instagram.
Saito?
Was it Tony Weaver Jr.? That was it.
Yeah, he's the voice of Saito this time.
It's like, is this his first official role? I can't remember, but I remember just seeing like, what?
I don't know her name, but finding out that the Major is going to be voiced by the same lady as Mao Mao is just like, oh, that's going to work so well.
I've been watching a little bit of Apothecary Diaries. I'm still in the second season. I've just had a lot going on. And also not a lot going on.
How dare you not have watched more? I don't want you to know. I hold you personally responsible for that. I'm on episode 5 of season 2.
What episode am I on? Hang on. I can find out.
I haven't watched anime in like a month because some asshole started talking to me about Minecraft, and that has eaten up all of my time. Now they're not even playing Minecraft anymore, so I don't even know why I have a server.
Who's not playing Minecraft anymore?
I haven't seen you on that server in weeks.
Because I've been having sleep issues. I'm sorry.
This is not my fault. Get your life in order.
I'm on episode 14, by the way.
Yeah, you're like halfway through. I'll be.
I am loving this season.
Oh, it's good. It's good. Season 3 comes out this fall?
Yeah, it's coming out soon, and there's going to be a movie too.
Yep.
Yay!
Yeah, neither you or I have. Oh, sorry.
No, you go. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say neither Kiki or I have watched any anime in a month and a half. It's been wild. Mostly because you were doing the kidney stones initially, and then I've just been so busy at work.
When I couldn't sleep, I just went, you know what? Instead of trying to be productive, even though my brain doesn't work and failing, let's just watch some anime.
Right. And now you can't stop sleeping, so now you're in the other. The
it's
pendulum
either you can't sleep or you can't not sleep. One or the other. Today I'm fine because I got some sleep and I feel fine, but I know tomorrow is another day and we shall see.
Right.
I'm waiting to hear from my sleep doctor.
Oh God, I have my appointments in 3 weeks. It's going to be interesting to see. I have a feeling they're going to tell me, you're completely normal. You have no sleep issues. I'm like, why am I so tired?
Because you work all the time?
That's not an excuse. Plenty of people work all that. Is that your cat?
Ghost is making a lot of noise. He's being frisky, and I think his brother doesn't want to play, so he's just running around. Being a cat. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Well,
we're also catching up on Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I can't get into it now. I enjoyed the first couple seasons. Now I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
It's still alright. It's something to put on while we're eating dinner.
Right.
Instead of trying to watch a movie and eat at the same time.
Yeah, I've been watching my other problem is all the stuff I'm watching on YouTube is an hour long, 2 hours long. So it takes me an entire evening to catch up on my YouTube, and then it's time to go to bed because I have to go to sleep because I have to get up in the morning and go back to work for 10 hours. So I don't get to anything because I'm either watching something or I'm playing a little bit of Minecraft. I actually bought the Star Fox remake. I haven't even opened it yet. It's still sitting on my pile over here. So I'm like, oh, I'll play Minecraft. And I'm just out.
Never mind.
Just out.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how my chateau that I'm building, how people are going to, not people, but how, if you're not in creative, how you're going to actually get to it. I don't want to just build an elevator.
Warp tiles.
Good point. I could use warp tiles.
You just build something at the bottom at warp point and just warp tile up.
I was kind of thinking of a train and make it look like, what are they called? Where it's on the underside instead of on the top?
Like a monorail but hanging from the bottom?
Yeah.
What are those? That cantilever. I know what you're talking about though. But it's like a monorail, but instead of being like this, it's hanging below the.
Because you see those in a lot of snowy places.
Right. I mean, you have trams. You can do a tram.
Yeah. But at the same time, that would involve learning how to build that.
Right. Well, given that it's only you, me, and Beep on the server, I mean, really.
Didn't his brother join?
He wanted in. Meep got him in, and then he was uninterested.
Oh, okay.
He actually, because I asked him, I'm like, "Is your brother gonna play?" And he's like, yeah, don't even. I don't get it. He saw me playing, wanted access to the server. I gave him access, and then he went and played Destiny, and then never came back. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And then Meep got pulled into playing that and something else. I think Helldivers. So he's been off playing that.
I hear
I'm
it's
back.
good. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're talking about video games now.
Very nice.
We gotta get Mission 10 into Minecraft, clearly.
Apparently.
Maybe. Right now, I'm working on in my free time this amazing thing called trying to get a job. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck
Kill
with
me.
that.
I'm moving at the same time.
I thought that was the whole deal with you leaving the last job was you were moving first, right? Or does that get delayed or something?
So we are moving. It's just there's so much to sort.
Gotcha.
When you've lived in the same place for like most of the last 27 years, just shit everywhere.
It wasn't accusations. It was just like I thought like you're like I'm moving in July. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then like I wasn't sure what was going on because it would seem like maybe Tem's not moving.
I am. Just
still going through everything, trying to figure out like what am I doing with all my junk.
Yeah, a lot of it's just gonna be it's like old documents for the most part that just gotta be destroyed.
You got like bills from 10 years ago. You're like, what the fuck am I holding on to this?
Yeah, it's kind of stuff that's the thing of they say, "Oh, keep your documents for 6 years," and then you forget they're there, and then you've got documents from like a decade ago or plus. So crap.
It's well, I got the same thing. Like there, at some point, I have to go through the spare bedroom, both for the closet and then the drawers, because it's like, okay, I know there's shit in here that's just been sitting there because it was put there, and then it's just been there. And it's like I just gotta go through these clothes, toss them in the trash bag, donate them or whatever, have a garage sale, some shit like that.
Right.
Mm.
Oh, fuck.
There never seems to be enough time in the day to even deal with all the junk that you've accumulated. Like,
yeah,
I have piles of like blue jeans that I wore for years that are, not unusable, but are effectively just so old and worn out that like, I've bought new pairs that are in better repair.
Yeah.
Because they were so worn out, like they're not acceptable to wear to work anymore. But then like I only usually ever need like 2 or 3 pairs because I'm not going to change my blue jeans every day. Getting because I get filthy at work, so it's like I wear the same pair for 2 or 3 shifts.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking like I'm right behind me. Like I found like a huge pile of old blue jeans, and I'm like they should go in the trash, but we have a small trash bin, so now I'm like, do I just buy like one of those bagster things that's like you fill the giant tarp bag and then have them pick it up for a couple $100?
Yeah. I need to go through my clothes and consider giving some stuff to Goodwill. Here's the big boy.
I've started condensing down a lot of my old clothes, so.
Hi, chunky boy.
Problem is as well, I don't know if you guys have this in the US, but we have these kind of clothes flies, and they're really bad in the UK at the moment. Like I've got a few people I know of in this area that just have them. We don't know where they come from. They just get in and they're just like yum yum yum, fibers from clothes, yum yum yum.
We have like moths and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's become less of an issue in modern times because we don't have a lot of clothing that is made with natural fibers.
Yeah.
Most clothing is a mix of nylon
polyester and
polyester. Yeah, because I brought that up at one point in environmental, like when I was in environmental science. Like, you always like as a kid, you'd watch old Looney Tunes. They talk about moth eating stuff, and I'm like, I've never seen that. And like the teacher was like, dude, nothing is made with like cotton or wool anymore. It's all, polyester blends, and they can't eat that, so they don't.
Your Friends and Neighbors, which is a Apple TV show, is in its second season, and we're also watching that sometimes at dinner. And it's going pretty good. I'm loving it.
Oh, good.
Cool.
Nice.
John Hamm. Very
Imagine
good
having
actor.
the energy to consume media.
I know.
I
John
love
Hamm.
you entirely.
Does he know John
Hamm.
Pork?
No, what?
Does he know John Pork?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Tab.
What were you saying, Mitch?
No, they're just laughing. I was kikiing.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard you say my name, and I was like, what?
She was kikiing.
Hey.
Funny is funny.
Yes.
I was trying to come up with a pig pun to retaliate with, but I couldn't have it. I couldn't come up with anything.
Hubby and
You
I got
couldn't
back
ham it
into
up.
FF11.
I'll just have to go wallow in my own self-misery. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, Mitch
At
is
the
gone.
police station.
So hubby and I are back into FF11. Him far more than I am. I play occasionally. He plays like every fucking day. He still plays FF14, but he's just caught up in all the FF14 stuff that there's nothing to do. So he's like, I'll get back into FF11. I mean, it's still good. There's a reason a lot of people played it and still play it. It still gets new content.
Wow.
Yeah.
You think they would have stopped giving it new content when 14 came out, but yeah. All right.
Never. More.
I mean, I guess old school RuneScape still gets new content because, like, I remember Jen was super excited when the sailing skill came out.
Every time we come on to RuneScape, and there's just Jen. Is it the dirt pile she just talked about that she has? Because she just keeps mining dirt.
Oh, is that? Yeah, I don't even know.
Right, I admire the dedication that some people have to these games. I wish I could plow that time in.
When you don't have, like, you're not doing anything else, it's easy to focus on it.
Number go up.
It depends on how like your attention works.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
it's fucking awful.
Yeah, but Tim, you're trying to move and do all this other stuff. Like, Jen is unemployed, not like doesn't have any like outside, like no hobbies that are keeping her like off the computer. So it's easy to focus on it like that. I'm trying to say that in a way that doesn't come off as demeaning because that's not what I mean by it. I'm just saying, like, if I didn't have to go to work and I didn't have to worry about anything else, man, I would be through my pile of anime so fast your head would spin.
Yeah.
Like, literally the limiting factor for me is that I have to be a grown-up so much of the time that I'm not at work and that I'm having to work that, like, I don't have any energy to do fun stuff because I'm just like, I'm going to sit here and veg out because I literally don't have the energy to focus. I have been logging on to Minecraft every night, staring at it for 10 minutes, logging off, and then going to bed. I just don't have the energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm going to go to the doctor. They're going to be like, yeah, you're dying. I'm going to be like, that explains it.
Rest in pepperonis.
I'm sorry, Cupcake. You're suffering from the fail. It's fatal. Oh, no.
Oh, I know it's a total fail.
Just bemoaning being an adult, and more so being middle-aged and having no energy, despite my best efforts to have more energy. Well, and focusing my energy on grown-up tasks instead of fun stuff, because if I don't, it's going to overwhelm, my living space.
Yeah. People keep giving me stuff, which I love. I love crap, if you could see, but the camera's pointed down. But
right.
A friend of my husband. Hang on. Give me this. which
That's
I love.
cool.
Nice. Very nice.
Something the guillotine. I can't think of her name. Ira? No.
It's like with a D.
Oh, is that a
It's on the
D?
box.
You're probably right. I can't.
And then lovely Tim.
Aura.
Mini
Aura the
Godzilla.
guillotine. Yes, Godzilla. Cupcake when he eats too many spicy things. Oh, like I know that's like Godzilla Zero or whatever, but the eyes popping out just makes me think of somebody who just ate something way too spicy that's coming up.
And then there's also Yui from Kaon up there that friend also gave us. But there's a
Good
bunch of
old
stuff
Yui.
away. I'm not going to try to grab it. Oh, hi, kitty. And I mean, I've got like 3 of these, not the same size, but different sizes.
Yeah.
From a friend who went through a breakup and went, I don't want these anymore. And so I was like, give me.
Gimme. I want.
Yeah, Totoro is just not quite the same if you don't have the white and black eyes. It's just the black eyes that loses some of the.
And then there's me at uni where without there we go.
I don't know what that is.
We just spent money on stupid shit. Sorry, it's all a mess.
There we go.
And then
that is so cool.
I like that one. That one I got because at the time I was a big fan of Darling in the Phalanx, and that's like the one official one. And then we have Akko here, just kind of in the corner because I've been clearing up stuff.
Right.
But yeah,
Oddly, one of the things I didn't collect
stuff, but at the same time, I live in a tiny apartment. I've got a tote just full of stuff.
Right.
Cool.
That I have nowhere to put. That I might add more stuff to and rearrange the stuff I have on showing. But the Godzilla you gave me is in the living room because there's also a Godzilla poster and a Godzilla calendar. So
that and your mum loves it as well.
I bought some Godzilla books and a shit ton of Godzilla movies for a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And also it came with a Godzilla figurine.
Ooh.
Nice.
And he can kind of pivot on the foot.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So he is by the dragon I got from the one gift shop of the the castle shaped hotel in Vegas. I can't remember the name of it. So
Excalibur?
I got that one, Excalibur. And then I've got somehow I got a dino skeleton from somewhere. So there are all the dinosaurs are sitting over there, quote unquote dinosaurs, along with my Loki Lego figure.
Nice.
Because it's Jotun Loki with his scepter and knife, and we have a fake.
Okay, just because it came up on my scrolling, I'm gonna rant about wrestling for a second. Sami Zayn recently won the undisputed WWE title, which is their I'm the heavyweight champion title for Raw. At whatever pay-per-view, PPLE or whatever they call it now, that was. And had it for maybe a month? Maybe less? Actually, I think less. Maybe just a couple days. And then had to drop it to CM Punk. Because WWE doesn't think Sami Zayn can make money. Then why give him the title in the fucking first place? You just made him look like shit. And he does whatever the company asks him to do. He really deserved to have a title run. CM Punk has had that title a lot. CM Punk should be doing stuff with Danhausen.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Because they do a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff together, and it's funny as shit.
Right.
But now he can't, because he has to do a title reign.
Right.
And Danhausen is currently your big money-making machine.
What they should do is give the title of Danhausen, and then just have him be constantly unavailable to wrestle.
Yes.
And that be the running joke. Like, Danhausen is the WWE champion or whatever, but he's always unavailable to wrestle because he's very nice, very evil.
Yeah. I mean,
and yes, I realize that wouldn't make him any money.
Champion? No,
that would pick whatever you want. That's the one I know. Pick whatever you want. I don't know. He's the Intercontinental champion.
I was thinking like the Intercontinental. That would probably work, or the whatever the American Championship is called now.
Yeah.
Or have CM Punk and him do a tag title championship.
Well, that would be hilarious. And they could never get the tag title championship. Like, never have an actual title match because fucking Danhausen is always unavailable to wrestle.
Yeah. But it wasn't even that good of a match, and it was on Raw. Not a PPLE. Or PPL? I don't remember what it's called now.
Yeah, there used to be pay-per-views.
Yeah, but you don't pay for view anymore. It's just on streaming.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you can use anachronisms. We're all old here. We know what you mean.
But, yeah, it's just a smack in the face to Sami Zayn. But, whatever. That was my rant. I'm done now.
I know nothing about modern wrestling. All I know is Danhausen is fucking hilarious. I could give a flying fuck if he ever wrestles. But the like behind the scenes, like the interviewing type stuff is really good with him.
Yeah, he's done a little bit of wrestling actually. He was really good.
Wow.
They let him wrestle a little bit.
Yeah, because that's always been like the running joke. Like Danhausen is like an 80s, 90s, like wrestler archetype, but like he hardly ever wrestles.
Yeah. Danhausen has actually been talking at a lot of wrestling schools lately.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, doing talks about character and whatnot, and also doing some training because some of the WWE wrestlers have their own wrestling school. So he's been doing talks with them, and there's been recording. It's great.
We need more character wrestlers. Like that's to me that's what fucking sells entertainment.
We're back in an era where we don't need the 90s wrestler. Character wrestlers are coming back.
And people will be like, "Oh, wow, Stone Cold Steve Austin." I'm like, that was a character wrestler. What? That was a character.
He was playing a character. He was just playing a generic badass guy character.
Right. I mean, even The Rock.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
that's definitely a character.
What, The Rock?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, even oh god, he just retired. You Can't See Me.
John Cena.
John Cena, thank you. Sorry. Like, I realize that's more John Cena than not, but you know what I'm saying? Like, to some extent, like, that's also exaggeration.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. John Cena is still shilling for the company, but he doesn't wrestle anymore.
Oh god, he's what, 50?
I don't remember.
Let me look it up.
John Cena is 49.
Okay, so I was a little high, but that's
1977. He's just an all-around... I don't even care if it's just because he wants publicity, but he's also willing to do pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Especially for children.
I was going to say that, and he doesn't have anything stupid in his contracts, like with The Rock, where I know if The Rock's going to be in the film, I know The Rock's going to win, and that just ruins it.
Yeah. He's also a much better actor than The Rock.
He really is.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that
Peacemaker was such a great show.
Yeah. Not to say The Rock is a bad actor, but he's kind of stuck in a tight cast.
That he has forced upon himself.
Right.
Especially with the clause he put in his contract where he has to win.
Mm-hmm.
I respect Danny Trejo more. Is it Danny? Yeah, it is Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo? Yeah, that he wants.
Yeah.
If he's a bad guy, he wants to lose because he wants to show that evil should never win.
Danny Trejo and that's purely
angel.
And that's purely to show kids like he doesn't want people going down the same path as he did, and like I can respect the man for that. If he's playing a bad guy, they have to like die and or like lose horribly.
I respect action films in which the main character doesn't so much win as survives more than just absolutely, rocking everyone they run into. Because even like I always talk about Keanu Reeves as John Wick. Like John Wick is a badass. John Wick comes out at the end of every film basically on death's door, if not dead. They keep making him because they make money, but they're very clear. He's barely surviving.
Well, he's an old man now, so he's still a badass, but he's an old man now, so
right,
and he's human.
Well, and at the end of the John Wick series, John Wick does actually die.
Except that he didn't because they're making another one.
Isn't that a prequel?
Nope. I'm almost going to guarantee you. They made the prequel. That was the ballerina.
Well, that's not really a prequel. That just shows him earlier. It's more about her than him.
Well, because it takes place while he's active.
Yeah.
And then there's the one about the Continental when they're younger.
Yeah.
That's the prequel-esque. But they don't I mean I guess you could say like he was technically on death's door and they just show you his grave as a way of saying he dead.
Well, I mean, 4 was supposed to be the end, but it's like, it's like Fast and Furious. They get to be such money makers, they can't put it down.
Yeah, there's a chapter 5. There's an untitled prequel film as well, and then something called Pain.
Give me something original.
Watch indie.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to sit here and watch motherfucking. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna be bad, but it's like, oh look, another live action Disney movie based off of animation. Moana, yay! I'm like, I'm not saying that it's gonna be bad or whatever. I'm just like, oh look, great, another movie I'm not gonna watch because I've already seen Moana, the animated version.
Like, why would I see the live action version when it's just a shot-for-shot remake?
Disney be like, what can I say except you're not welcome?
That being said, live action Cinderella was really good.
Yeah, like that one I really did like.
Because that wasn't a shot-for-shot. Huh?
Was that the one with Lily James?
Yes.
It's Lily James.
She was in Pride and Prejudice and Zombies and the Downton Abbey TV series. Also the actress, I can't remember her name, but the actress from Downton Abbey who plays Daisy, who works in the kitchen, plays one of her evil stepsisters.
Oh, cool.
And it's just down the road from me.
Oh.
But yeah, it wasn't a shot-for-shot remake. And that's kind of also what I liked about the live-action Beauty and the Beast. It was slightly different. Like, it made more sense because it's like, oh, he's not a kid. He's an adult who said, fuck you, old lady.
Yeah.
Because
the original. Yeah.
The original is like an 11-year-old kid or something. And it's like, well, of course, an 11-year-old rich kid's going to be a little bit of an asshole because he doesn't know better. Like,
making him a grown-ass man gives it more meaning than having him be like basically, a young child being like, "Who the fuck are you? I'm not helping you." They're like, "No, you were raised wrong. I'm going to curse you to be a monster for the rest of your days."
Yeah.
Look, kitty.
I was going to say,
imagine allowing kids to grow up.
Right. What about growing up?
No, I said imagine allowing kids to actually grow up.
I know, right?
What were you going to say?
I was going to say... Go ahead.
No, I said, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say, I questioned if we really needed a Toy Story 4. I really questioned why we have a Toy Story 5.
Toy Story 5 makes a little sense because it's them versus technology. It's also about... It's more about... But at the same time, it's more about a specific character having abandonment issues.
Again, I question why we needed a Toy Story 5.
Yeah, it didn't have to be Toy Story. They could have made this with new characters and stuff like that, but it had to be Toy Story.
I stopped watching after Toy Story 3, as far as I'm concerned. And my time with Toy Story ended with Andy.
I still haven't seen Toy Story 3.
Oops.
We really need to make that list of stuff I want to watch.
Made that list once. It's been abandoned for far too long.
Yeah, I still have access to that list, and occasionally I look at it for like, do I want to watch that? Oh,
yeah, I keep meaning to update it, but it's just so much. It takes so much time and energy to go through and fix it up that I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, now I have I just have so little energy and time, and I don't know, man. I'm screwed. I'm just screwed.
Yeah.
Because there's like a part of me that's like, I don't want to watch the Harry Potter TV series because that bitch is a fucking bitch. Yeah. But also, there's a part of me that's like, I want to see how they redid it in TV format.
Right.
It's like, but me watching it means I'm saying I'm okay with fucking turf. Oh, sigh.
I mean,
you can't have nice things.
Okay. I know no one likes to hear it, but it doesn't. Watching a property you like just because the author's a jackass doesn't mean you're agreeing with their viewpoints.
The problem is, the problem with J.K. Rowling is, though, all the money she gets in royalties, she funnels that into anti-trans stuff.
I understand. I understand that, Tim. I'm just saying, like, the property is bigger than the creator. You're not a bad person for watching it. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it.
I was gonna say, oh, now my brain's starting to crack. Hang on, scroll away from that. It's distracting me. Somebody making sand art, and I was like, ooh, pretty.
How's that ADHD working out for you?
And the autism.
Oh, now you've been diagnosed with autism too? Jesus.
I thought I told you.
No, I don't. Oh, if you did, I forgot.
Yeah,
we're just all autistic at this point.
Yeah,
I'm undiagnosed anything.
I talked to my psychiatrist because my brother was diagnosed, and I'm like, maybe I should be checked out, and I'm autistic.
She's just like, you're autistic, Kiki. I don't know how to tell you this. You're just like, oh, okay. You have to do any tests? No. You're autistic. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm acoustic because I'm just bloody loud.
God damn it, Tim.
I don't like the sound of that, Tim. You best turn down that behavior. The volume of these jokes has to end.
No, I don't remember what I was going to say.
Sorry.
About stuff. No, it's not so much. It's mainly I don't want to support bad people, but at the same time, it makes me feel bad, so I don't do it. It's that simple. It's not so much that I don't want to give the money, because I don't, but it's more, it makes me feel icky. And I kind of soured on Harry Potter at the end, so whatever.
I mean, in the end, Harry Potter is a really shallow story. It isn't a deep story.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to play either side. I'm just saying, like, it's in the end, it's not a deep story. But if you have fond memories of it, I just don't want people to be like, well, I liked this as a kid, but the author is an absolute douchebag, and so now I can't like it anymore. No, you can still like it, and you can acknowledge that they're an asshole and that they're a monster and whatever. And it's okay. You're not a bad person for liking something because the creator is a jackwad.
Like, I still have fond memories of Neil Gaiman's work, but now I refuse to do any of that, because, we can't have nice things.
Because I'm guessing sexual predator?
Yes.
And he's very openly, like, anti-queer as well, I believe.
Yeah, which is weird, because he used to be very openly, like, pro, and now it's come out that was just publicity.
BRB.
Okay.
That was just what?
Publicity. He was just being...
I don't know that word.
I'm saying it wrong, because my mouth is dumb.
Okay.
Showing good face to make money.
Two-faced?
Yeah, let's say two-faced.
Yeah.
If we didn't let people be bad and still consume their stuff, there'd be so many classic authors we didn't consume.
More importantly, if we didn't support the things where people or groups were evil, you wouldn't be able to eat.
Yeah.
Because I've had that whole conversation, like, well, I this, that, I that. I'm like, congratulations. Every evil corporation has had their fingers in something you interact with. Unless you personally made it from beginning to end, you cannot, if you say, I will not interact with anyone who has committed evil. You can't eat anything. You can't grow anything. Because guess what? The seeds were engineered by a big evil corporation.
Yep.
God, I hate Monsanto.
So, like, at some point you just have to accept that you're gonna have to interact with bad actors to exist in this world.
I mean, I try to stay away from unnecessary bad actors.
Right.
Like, I could go to this store instead of this store, and it's slightly better. But every store is not great.
If it's a chain, it's evil.
Yeah.
So, no Walmart, no Target, no grocery stores, no like mass market grocery stores.
It is like almost impossible for me to not use Walmart in this town, because the alternatives are either out of my price range or don't exist. Because of Walmart.
Right. It's just one of those things, like, working for $1 billion corporation. I'm just kind of like, you are going to interact with evil companies. There is no way around it. Mm-hmm. Something you touch will have been the product or the mechanism of a big bad evil company. You're just not aware. Well, I won't use cars. Great. Well, you can't buy anything in the store because they transported those goods using fuel from a big bad company.
Yeah.
You can't grow anything because all the seeds are made by a big bad company. You can't make anything because all of the tools were made by a big bad company. It's like, well, shit.
Yeah.
But I think it also ties back to the thing that Keeks said about where is it what you define as necessary and unnecessary.
Yeah.
So for me, yes, I'm of the age group where I remember Harry Potter growing up, but I don't classify it as something necessary.
Right.
So I avoid it.
Yeah. I'm not interested in the new TV show because I also feel like even if she wasn't a TERF, I probably still wouldn't be interested because it became a very bland story in my mind. I have fond memories of like everybody being really into Harry Potter and it being something to talk about. And like for one of my birthdays, my husband took me to like a midnight showing of it or something. I don't remember what time it was, but that was really thoughtful. But it's more about the fact that he thought to do that and less about Harry Potter.
Right.
And another thing to add on top of that is for me. So we'll take the example of the phone I'm actually like talking to you guys on right now. Like I don't like the idea of buying products directly from Apple. I refuse to buy them brand new from Apple. But
right.
I knew for certain things I would need. I know some people go, well, yeah, but the problem is when you're working IT help desk, it is nice to have experience with both Apple and Android.
Right.
Because they're going to ask you questions, and if you've not got any experience with an Apple device, then you're not going to know how to guide them through it. So that's why my most recent phone has been an iPhone, because I am familiar with the Android setup. I am not so with the Apple setup. But I refuse to buy brand new from Apple because I don't trust them as a company. Secondly, what is it? They're working with Israeli firms now anyway. I mean, the phone I've got is pre the kind of Israeli deal, but the point still stands is one way around it is I have not given them my money directly. I have bought this secondhand. This is a refurbished phone and the laptop I'm actually using right now. This is not a brand new laptop. I have not given any money to anybody outside of the secondhand market for this equipment.
Very nice.
It's why I also, as much as I joke about, the piracy things, I said to my sister, if you're going to get like certain games, just get it secondhand. Don't give them the money directly. Because it is another way of protest. If you don't give them the money directly, then they know what's the point.
Yeah. That, and it's just better economically and climate-wise to buy secondhand. I mean, somebody has to own it first. Somebody has to buy it the first time. But if you buy it secondhand and it still works, then that's a good thing.
Okay, it's not the most purest form of sticking it to someone.
Well,
but
no.
If you enjoy something, it's not. It's kind of a step between where you're not giving them money directly. You're also doing something good for the environment, and you still get your kind of cake and eat it.
Mm-hmm. Like, I acknowledge that Google is bad and everything, but I still prefer Android. Just as a technology. I still use Google for a couple things. I try not to use them for everything. I don't use their search engine anymore. I use DuckDuckGo now. I don't use their browser. I haven't for a long time, but I still use them for email and a calendar and like Google Drive because I have stuff on there. It's not my only cloud service, but because I use Mega for a backup service for my art drive. Just to make sure.
Did you say Mega or Omega?
Mega. MEGA.
Okay. All right, okay.
They're Swedish? I think. I stopped using a certain VPN because their CEO gave to a right-wing fascist group. So I switched VPNs. I'm paying a little bit more. And yes, I'm admitting I use a VPN, but there's a lot of reasons to use a VPN.
I use
a little bit more, but it feels better. And I'm all about giving my mind a little bit of peace.
Which VPN did you switch to? Just out of interest.
What is it called? Hang on, I forgot. iVPN.
Okay, most of my friends are switching to Molbad.
That's the one that just gave to a fascist group.
Really?
Yeah, their CEO. That's why I switched.
Cool.
They were great. It was only like $5 a month. But now I feel bad using it, so I switched. If you want to use it, continue to use it. I don't care. But
no, I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Just like I know that a lot of the stuff I buy to eat comes from bad farms. But it's almost impossible to find a good farm in a price range I can afford. Because I'm poor. Because we live in a late capitalist society.
The joy, the horror.
Yes.
Pride.
Well, that took a sour turn.
Yes. But
what we usually do for a little bit in this podcast.
Yes.
Can't be us without having some social issues.
And then solving it with
comedy
and telling people about socialism. Or something. I don't know.
I'm a socialist Democrat. Because I know that this is a two-party system. I'm still a Democrat, but I'm a socialist. That and the Green Party doesn't usually win stuff, so screw them. I love Bernie Sanders, but he doesn't do a lot of winning. Well, he does a lot of winning, but in his small area. Like, outside of that, he has a lot of trouble winning stuff. Which is really sad, because he's great.
Meanwhile, in New York.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm blanking on his name.
What, Mamdani?
Mamdani, thank you.
And then, obviously, the current Democrat candidates for the region, which are, I forget because I saw it in a video earlier.
I don't usually pay attention to what other states are doing except for big major events because I don't live in those states. It's a very bad mindset, but I would go nuts trying to remember everyone.
Oh, I just follow some streamers and podcasters who kind of talk about this stuff. I think it was for 3 of the seats that are up for end of the year. The Democratic nominee was for the 3 seats. It was a Democratic Socialist sweep.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, Cupcake has a banana.
Yeah, Bonyanya.
Nah, I'm looking forward to who I think will win the governor's seat for California. I'm not looking forward to Newsom trying to become president. Because I don't like him. He's too in the pocket of rich people while pretending to be a Democrat. And he's a bit of a turf. Which is really sad because he has a trans grandson.
Just depressing.
Yeah. But at the same time, I think he could win, and I'm really worried about that. I mean, it'd be great to have a Democrat again, but not that Democrat.
Well, it's like, what is it in this country? Went from Tories to Labour, and she's like, yeah, Labour's back. Never mind.
Yeah. There's the blanket.
I mean, what is it? Of
Welcome back, Cupcake.
What? Why did you say there's the blanket? And everybody got quiet.
I've been typing an email at work, so that's why I'm quiet.
Yeah,
I wasn't talking about you, man. I'm looking at the other two knuckleheads.
No, Tim made a noise, you just didn't hear it.
And also, I am doing this and, believe it or not, working on my resume.
Ooh, your CV?
Hi, I'm Tim.
Yeah.
I went to school. I had a job, but then I decided I wanted a different job. Please hire me.
Yep, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, it won't let me open it because apparently my OneDrive is full.
How dare you?
God, I hate OneDrive.
I mean, who doesn't?
I'm not paying for the extra storage. I do have a Dropbox, but that's also full. And that's 2 terabytes of stuff I need to sort through.
Jeez.
It's actually surprisingly good value, though, is Dropbox. Like, far cheaper than the alternatives.
Well, I can't afford to pay for storage, so I use free services.
Fair. Well, is it? I think...
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I think I got a deal where it's, like, you get I kind of set this up ages ago and then forgot it was running on my credit card, so I just kind of left it. For 2 terabytes is something like £5 a month.
Not bad.
When I set it up.
I don't have a lot of stuff digitally, so that I want to back up like that. So I only back up like my art drive is backed up on Mega, and it's not that big because art files don't get that big.
No.
Yeah.
A couple terabytes is more than enough for you most of the time.
Depends on what you're doing.
Yeah. And then stuff on my Google Drive is like just backups of like my resume, which is silly because my resume is shit. And like and hubby and I make sheets for like things, so we use the sheet system.
Nice.
And then some RPG stuff for like that we were doing for like D&D and crap like that. That's what we use Google Drive for.
I'm going to just say the nerdiest thing you could possibly imagine. I'm trying to move away from using things like Office and whatnot.
Yeah.
So obviously the alternatives are OpenOffice,
I love
which
OpenOffice.
doesn't necessarily work with the new Office format fully. I have a really old copy of, like, I think it's Office 2003, which I have installed on one of my laptops, and just like, yeah, I'm using this for anything I need to type in here. I'm not paying for the new shit.
Yeah.
And then the other alternative, which this is the really nerdy bit, if any of you guys, Cupcake may have heard of something called latex.
Yeah.
As in not the kinky wear, as in the writing software that essentially creates PDFs out of was effectively code.
Yeah.
It's kind of just markup. So I'm trying to move my CV across to that because it is a little bit easier to edit in one sense, and it produces a really nice, clean-looking document at the end of it.
Cool.
Compared to Microsoft Word, where you change one thing and the whole document's formatting is messed up.
Yeah. I remember having a lot of trouble with Word during my school days, trying to, in like art history, because you had to add pictures, and that's just a nightmare.
Oh god, art history. The way I did it, because we had to stick it in the book and kind of draw like art from the artist and whatnot. I just like one sheet with all the information on, the other sheet with the photos, then we just cut it out and stick it in where needed.
Like, I have an art degree, but I only took one actual art drawing class, and it was a digital art class. Everything else was like art history and then like the general sciences. It's only an AA though, so.
Alright. Oh, sorry, I got a song stuck in my head.
What song?
I think it's the song that they played, because I watched a reel for half a second, but I think it's the song played during the Anastasia movie where she's dancing in the imaginary.
What is that song called? Is it Journey to the Past or Once Upon a December? Either way, such a good movie, but weirdly casted. Like, it's weird that Anastasia and whatever the guy's name was don't have accents, but everybody else does.
Because the actors couldn't do accents. Sorry.
Yeah, they should have cast someone who could, I don't know, do an accent. That's my only gripe. Otherwise, I love that movie.
I can't think of his first name. Ogden Stiers is the mentor to the guy. And he can do a Russian accent very easily because he's also Jumbo Jumbo from fucking Lilo and Stitch. That got Tem. Wow.
I just remember when the moment you said that character's name. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
He was a fantastic actor, and the world is darker for his passing. Most famously, Major Winchester in MASH back in the day, but he was such a good actor. He played an asshole really well, but he was just this, apparently, like in real life, he was just this beautifully warm human being. I guess same thing with, oh god, played Severus Snape. I can't suddenly not think of his name.
Oh, Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman played assholes all the time. He was widely regarded as one of the warmest human beings that most of his co-stars had ever met. Like, he played an asshole all the time. He was good at it.
There were several. There was a story that he basically, and I kind of somewhat agree with this, that he made Kevin Costner's Robin Hood watchable.
Yeah,
I agree, because there's several lines in there they're just delivered perfectly. I still quote, "I'll cut your heart out with a spoon." Why a spoon, cousin? Because it'd hurt more.
I mean, without Alan Rickman, like, I don't think the Die Hard series would have been what it was. Like, he plays an insanely good villain.
Yes.
Right.
And it says it all when my two favorite of the Die Hard series are 1 and 3.
Okay.
I know I've watched 1 all the way through. I watched bits and pieces of the rest of them. So I mean,
they're action movies.
I would recommend 1 and 3 more than any of them. 2 doesn't stick in my memory very well, but 3 does. And then it gets a little bit iffy on what I remember of 4 and beyond, because I think it's that kind of nice little storyline between 1 and 3 that makes it really good.
Okay.
It's because especially since the 2 of them are brothers, and the 2 of them are played by actors I really liked growing up.
Oh, yeah.
I used to be an insanely huge fan of I mean, I still am to an extent, of Jeremy Iron.
Okay.
And I am so gutted that the village my friend used to live in, I'm so gutted that I never actually bumped into him there, because he actually lived in the same village as my friend from uni.
Nice.
I will not be saying, because obviously that's not fair on my friend or the guy himself. But yeah, if you're gonna watch any 2, watch 1 and 3.
I mean, one of these days we could just do a marathon of it.
We could.
I mean, we also have to watch Dune stuff.
There's a lot we need to watch as a group. I've got somebody who's... Oh, God,
you motherfuckers just set up the time and I'll make it happen.
Okay.
I mean, I have all the DVDs as well, because they're in my sister's collection, which is a mix of hers and mine, so...
I say this every day. We should really do this. We should really get it going. Yeah.
Well,
months later. So how about that thing? Yeah.
I mean, for Tim to join us, we should probably wait until they're done moving, but...
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not saying right this minute. I'm just saying we've been talking about this for months.
It's like the anime night thing, where it's kind of... I suggested it and realized I couldn't have timed this worse myself.
Well, you're not the first one to bring it up. I've tried to start like a weekly anime watch, and nope. To be fair, it was the same thing with the Minecraft server. I was like, hey, I got a Minecraft server. Yeah! It's me, Kiki, and me.
I'm hoping...
Oh, sorry. Continue. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, I'm hoping once I've moved, I can set up my desk properly. And then it's kind of a space where I can just, rather than looking at my phone and going, I'm just going to scroll whatever tonight because my brain is mush. Where I go, you know what? My computer's here. It's set up. It's ready to go. I'm going to do something today. That's what I'm hoping for.
Oh, shit. I read a headline and thought that Dwayne Johnson had dementia. I was like, what?
Oh, what did it say?
No, Dwayne Johnson is going to star as a motorcycle stuntman with dementia in a movie called Freebird.
Oh, okay.
No, one of the reasons why I'm really into the idea of like watches and like, oh, we're gonna watch the thing, is because otherwise I never watch anything. Because I just end up just sitting here. Like I want to. Like I said, like literally for the last week, I've been logging into Minecraft. Like I'm gonna continue working on my project, and then I just sit there and stare at it. And then after like 10 minutes, I log out and go to bed.
Well, after this, we should watch Ghost in the Shell. I have it set up right now. I should also
I will be
this, but...
watching from a distance because I will be doing some mega sorting as I didn't want to show the floor in my room, but there's a massive pile on the floor of things I got to sort through. It's always fun.
Oh, yes. Doom 3 is this December.
Yay!
Which will be interesting to see how they do that.
Speaking of something that sounds similar, not Dune, but Doom, the new Doom. Have you guys seen anybody playing it?
There's a new Doom?
Apparently so.
Do you mean the video game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have not seen anybody playing it yet. Maybe a little bit, but it's been a while since I've seen someone play it.
Doom the Dark Ages.
Oh, I've seen someone play a little bit of that. It's okay.
I was watching a friend stream it on Twitch last night. It looks good.
Yes, graphically, it's very pretty, but it's kind of just a boomer shooter.
Isn't that what Doom has always been?
Yes. Yeah. It doesn't do anything really all that new to the franchise or anything. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because that's Doom. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm probably not going to play it, even though I love boomer shooters.
Oh, yeah. I jokingly made the remark, have you guys played Ultra Kill? Or seen somebody play Ultra Kill?
No. I have Ultra Kill.
Yes. So, is it Gabriel you fight against? And it's just like, I remarked in the chat, it's just like, Gabriel, is that you? Because one of the fights is very, very reminiscent to one of the fights in Ultra Kill. Like, the actual styling, they're up in the air, flying around. And it's just like, this feels too familiar. Plus, Ultra Kill, like Doom, has really good music.
Speaking of video games, what is that game called? Hang on. I'm a forgetful cunt. I just played I recorded a free game called Model Employee on itch.io. Very good. It's a visual novel, obviously, with choices and stuff. It's got like 4 different endings, but very well made for a free game.
After that, like, teleporter one we played.
Teleporter,
Cool.
The TV one, I can't think what the hell it was called.
Oh, Teleport?
Teleport. Like, we brute forced the final puzzle, and then one of the developers was like, yeah, you were supposed to blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my god, was that how that was supposed to work?
Question, do you get to name your character in the game?
No.
No.
No. I just thought of the perfect name if you did.
What?
Mike TV.
Oh god.
I think you were playing a woman?
You're playing the granddaughter of the lady who developed the technology.
Fine, Michaela TV, you're welcome.
Michaela. Good lord.
But the indie scene is great right now for video games.
Right.
I
have spent too much money on indie games and I have not played a single one of them. It is depressing. Speaking of, I am getting everybody, if I believe you have to pay for it, but because I owe birthday presents and shit. I really want to play it because I've been watching streams with it in and it looks good. It's Mecha Chameleon.
Oh yeah, the one where it's hide and seek essentially.
Yeah, and you paint yourself to blend in with the background. It looks so much fun.
Yeah, I love watching those clips. I love playing because Overwatch has one of the. It's only like around Christmas time or whatever, and then. But it's so much fun to play those kind of games. Where either you paint yourself or you like switch between like objects in the on the map and shit. Like,
what was I looking forward to coming out? Not necessarily playing it, but watching people play it because I probably can't afford it. What's on my wish list?
What's it called?
I'm trying to remember, and my brain is not happy. I mean, I am looking forward to the new Silent Hill. Because lately those have been good. Townfall?
Townfall. Oh, the new Silent Hill, right, gotcha.
Yeah, shit. God damn it.
Well, it's also one of those things. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like, Leon was always cute, but then I watched, Streamer always watched you play through. I'm just gonna say, or not Silent Hill, but like the Resident Evil. And it's like, oh, the entire player base went, oh, Leon's daddy now.
Yes.
I have seen
daddy.
I have seen so many people do the cosplay of Leon, and it's just like, no, stop, please, I need to go to bed.
Okay, I just can't remember what I was gonna say, but whatever. Resident Evil has been kind of really good lately too. Like, horror games in general have been kind of making a comeback, especially action horror games, but also atmospheric horror games.
The one that I kind of want to try playing is the dinosaur horror game.
There's a dinosaur horror?
No, I gotta load this up.
Like, it's Jurassic Park. I'm not sure if it's actually Jurassic Park, but it's Jurassic Park adjacent, where you're in a park where there's dinosaurs and they all got out, or you crash land on an island with dinosaurs and you have to survive. It's like, that's the general gist.
Is
it The Lost Wild? Is it called The Lost Wild?
Possibly. I'm not 100% sure. Could not tell you.
Hang on. Let me just copy the Steam link, because I just searched up dinosaur horror game, and that was the first thing that came up.
This looks fucking scary, Tim.
The Lost Wild?
Yeah. I'm gonna add it to my wish list.
I need to sort out my wish list because it's too long.
Let me
Half
look
the
at
games
Lost
I'm never going to buy all.
Here, let me just pop it in the chat.
Yeah, because my Discord's messed up on my laptop. Thank you.
Is that next?
No, not the Lost Wild. It was because people were already playing it. This one's coming out next year.
Oh, okay.
So Dino. So
the new Power Wash Simulator 2 expansion comes out on a week from Thursday, and I am excited.
Ooh,
Sorry, I opened Steam to look up Lost Wild. It's Star Wars.
Ah.
Ayo.
Yeah, they got a tie-in for Star Wars.
There needs to be. I'm sorry, but the background music can be nothing but Mose Eisley's Cantina music.
Right.
I'm going to stop that before copyright.
It will probably be in there, I assume, because
it has to be. It's a legal requirement.
Is it Death Crown, Mish?
hold on. Death Ground.
It's a co-op game?
Okay, possibly, because some of these look familiar. Like I Googled it real quick.
Yeah.
All please. Possibly. Let me look it up on Steam.
Here, I'm going to put it in the chat, mostly so I remember it for the podcast. You're trying to make it out of a research facility?
I've had that one before.
Then early access.
Maybe I couldn't. It's a definite possibility that that's it. I just, like I said, I can't remember. Like I know, like I said, I remember the one part like you were hiding in a plane that crashed at one point. Like one clip I saw. See, let me look up this other one here. Oh, geez, Dino. Forgot I turned the.
This has got more like it's got a mix of like classic dinosaurs and more what we consider dinosaurs nowadays. Death Ground does. Looks cool.
Nice.
Jaw drop games. I just saw the develop. Oh, I'm going to have to love my friend.
And I can't remember if it was Jurassic Park 2, where it was George Hammond's like nephew or something who had taken over, and it's what's his face? Hold on a minute. My brain just blanked. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
I'm just sending this to a friend.
So Jeff Goldblum's character, like they it's where like they bring in the dinosaurs to like San Diego or Los Angeles or something, and they get out, and then Hammond's nephew is like standing there like, and then Ian Malcolm just leans in and goes, "Now you're John Hammond." It's like, like you'll never be like the whole like you'll never be John Hammond, and then he like that was like they're like, now you're John Hammond, because your whole like rebooting of Jurassic Park is a failure, just like your father, uncle, whatever he was.
Fungal.
Yeah.
I've also been playing this game called FF11 Braver. It's a fan game that turns FF11 into more of a classic single-player JRPG. It's really fucking fun, and it's really long. It's got like 100+ hours. And it does really great at adapting FF11's storyline. Nice. I highly recommend. It's free. If you're into more classic JRPGs.
Is it on Steam?
It's on itch.io.
Oh, okay.
It might be on Steam. Hang on. Well, it's a fan game, so it's probably not. I know we're all very busy folks, except for me. But is there anything else we're looking forward to?
Movie.
Yes.
The beach trip we're taking with Mr. Mish's family at the beginning of August.
Nice.
Road trip with, well, his parents are flying down, which is understandable. They're in their mid-70s.
Yeah.
Long road trips aren't exactly in their wheelhouse anymore. But, his brother's gonna come down our way. We're gonna probably park his brother's car, back out Mr. Mish's car, put Mr. Mish's brother's car into the garage, just to keep it, and nobody is probably gonna break in, but it's gonna be there for like a little over a week. So let's just put it in the garage.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And then just the three of us drive down and have fun. And like I explained to Mr. Mish's brother, what we usually do going to Sunset is I drive the length of Ohio. So I start driving. We get to Marietta. So like just over the border into West Virginia. We have lunch, take break, stretch, and then Mr. Mish does the windy ups and downs, back and forth of the West Virginia roads. Ohio is pretty flat, so it's like, okay, I'll start driving. Zoom down Ohio.
That sounds fun.
And then we drive to like Mount Airy-ish area, like just inside. Hold on a minute. I have to open up a map because my brain is like not braining at the moment. So I know a 77 South. And then probably like right in I think it's either right inside the Virginia border or like right at the top of North Carolina.
Okay.
And we stay overnight Friday night, and then it's kind of like a hotel where the rentals are from Saturday to Saturday. So we leave around noon or 1 o'clock on Friday, and then spend the night at a hotel Friday night, and then Saturday morning, get up, have breakfast, check out, and then drive to lunch, and then have lunch, and then by the time we get there, 2-3 o'clock, they're done cleaning the house if it was used and all that jazz. Go to the rental office and go, yo, is it ready? Can we get the keys, please? Thank you. And yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a house and it's really good.
Cool.
Nice.
I kind of want to go to the lake now. That would be fun. Or to the beach. The beach is a little further away because I live inland, but
yes,
I'd wait till it cooled down a little bit before I went to the beach.
Well, for California, it's actually pretty cool right now because the climate change and El Nino, all the heat is on the other side of America right now.
Yeah, and it's in the UK as well.
Yeah, have fun with that.
I'm trying to. My arm was already very sore.
Poor Tim.
Put it like this, I was not prepared for the amount of sun there was going to be, and may have given myself 2nd-degree burns, which is good.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be a crisp. You're supposed to be a whole ass snack, not a crisp. Har hardy har har, but I'm tis.
Love you, miss.
Slash affectionate.
Well played. Well played. Miss just casually trying to riz us up in the podcast today.
Yes.
I finally, because I had a brain for a little while, edited our peak playthrough Cupcake.
Oh, good lord.
That's going to come out next week.
Nice.
We recorded that like months ago, didn't we?
Yeah, I just, a lot of stuff was happening.
No, yeah, I wasn't hating on you. I was just like, it's been a while. I forgot we even played it.
Mm-hmm.
All I remember was at the end getting fucking frustrated and making it so we could actually finish the game because I'm like, we kept getting to the end of the first area and then would die.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be funny.
What?
Just watching the four of us attempt to play something like Pico Park. Have you ever played that one?
I don't know what that is.
Hang on. You've probably seen it around on YouTube. Let me just...
What is it again? Pico Park?
Park, yeah.
Let me just Google it. Oh, that game, yeah. I'm not good at platforming.
And it's, what is it, a teamwork one as well.
Yeah, I feel like that would be us crashing out.
Probably.
It'd be funny, though.
Yes.
Just try not to break your computers, people.
Cupcake and I need to finish Mirror's Edge.
I still need to play that after all these years.
Yes. He's like telling me what to do while I fail at 3D platforming, because platforming I just don't get along.
Question, are you playing it using keyboard and mouse, or do you have a controller?
Keyboard and mouse. Controllers don't do well in my hand.
Right, gotcha.
I have thought about using a controller just for ease, but I need to be able to use my hands the rest of the day, and doing this hurts.
It's a pity they made the newer Xbox controller smaller, because I feel bigger controllers for most people, or just having the option for different sizes works better. Because I'm like you, I get a lot of cramp in my hands from using certain types of controllers. It's why of the PlayStation controllers, the one I prefer is actually the 5.
Have you bought these generic, like, I think they're supposed to be generic Pro controllers for like Switches, but they can hook up to your computer too? This one already broke, so I can't use it. But this size is pretty good for me because my hands aren't very big. They're just very puffy. But at the same time, I could only use it for so long because I use it for FF11 because the keyboard and mouse setup for FF11 is terrible.
Yeah.
But I'm not playing right now because I don't have a controller because that one broke.
That's about standard for a lot of JRPGs and whatnot. It's just like, it's another thing. If you're playing Dark Souls games, never ever play it with a keyboard and mouse because it's just horrific.
Oh, I don't like Dark Souls games. I like watching people play them, but they make me very angry, so I don't play them.
That's fair enough.
I like to enjoy myself, not want to headbutt my monitor.
True.
It would be me playing. What was it I was playing at uni religiously, and all I remember was the next moment I got so frustrated I unplugged my keyboard and launched it across the room.
Oh, jeez.
Just the thud of a metal plate against the door and all the keys popping out.
There's a game I'm recording called The Council that makes me want to shake it. The game itself, like just strangle it. But at the same time, I'm enjoying it, so whatever, because it's kind of a bad game, but in a funny way.
Oh, I'll give you a funny one. You guys have all played Conker's Bad Fur Day, right?
I have.
Yeah.
So,
I have not.
did you play it on the N64 or did you play it on emulator?
Emulator.
N64.
Okay. I don't know what it's like on the N64 version, but the problem with the emulator is because it's the non-standard controller setup, combined with the fact that the game has no shadows in it, in certain levels, especially when you're underwater.
Yeah.
It's really hard to judge depth, so it makes it very hard to control the character when you're swimming. And I just remember lightly tapping my the edge of my controller against the table, and bearing in mind this controller had suffered a lot of abuse over the years, and then just lightly tap after just dying again, and boom, it was dead. Just tiniest of taps, and that was what killed it in the end.
No, I wish I could use more controllers. Maybe there's one out there that I could use, but what I currently have access to is not great. but because I miss playing fighting games. And that is impossible on a keyboard.
Ooh, I'd have to ask my friend from uni, because obviously he has motor issues in his hands.
Yeah.
But he is phenomenally good at fighting games.
Oh, wow.
And he has motor issues full stops because he's got cerebral palsy. But what was it he bought in the end? And you can either build it yourself or get it pre-built, but it's like a full-on board that's designed for fighting games. And he says when you got that, it was so much easier to use because it's essentially replicating the old school setups from arcades, and you can just plug it into your computer. I forget what the name of the board is though. And you can kind of customize it as well. It looked really cool.
I think it's called like Fight Sticks or something like that.
I'll ask him what it's called if he's still got it, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, I've considered one of those, but they're really expensive.
Tragic.
Fight Pad.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at their prices, and I would not pay that much for one, even though it would be great. Hang on, there might be a cheap one. They're also pretty big. I don't have a lot of space, as I said before. Although I suppose it would fit on my keyboard tray, and I'd just move the keyboard. But we can't always have nice things.
Nope.
I'll be right back. I really have to pee.
Okay. No, with my blessing.
Ooh, your blessing.
I might use the opportunity to go to the toilet as well.
I return.
Yay!
I started taking fiber stuff because my bowels need more fiber. So it's been going great. Although flax seeds are disgusting.
You could just never mind.
I have a fiber supplement, but I'm also taking flax seeds.
Are you eating nothing but processed meat and cheese? My God.
No, it's the atypical IBS is being weird.
Yeah, I have these. You know what? No.
You don't want to talk about poop?
No. Oh no, I can talk about poop for hours, but I don't think the other two want to try to survive discussions about my bowel movements.
I think I shall survive. I was here for your kidney stone incidents, so I think I'll survive.
I'm more amused that somebody else had to suffer the same fate I did. Stares at Kiki.
Yeah, but mine didn't have to come out my penis, so...
Well, the first one I ever had came out the same way yours did, basically. They blew it up.
Yeah.
It's the waiting. They're like, oh yeah, we'll get to it eventually. It's like, what the fuck?
I mean,
you're just gonna have to suffer.
Stone.
Now the question is, can you sell it like William Shatner sold his?
No, because my doctor wants to look at it.
Oh.
They have to figure out what kind Kiki has so they know what to do to prevent another one from forming.
Because the blood test wasn't very conclusive, apparently.
Yeah, it means you don't have one of the two that's really, really common.
Yeah,
you probably have a not hormone, we call it enzymal disorder.
What's
yeah,
that?
mine is. So I have the less rare ones. Mine are caused by my kidney's inability to break down creatine fully.
Okay.
It's genetic. It's carried generally on the father's side of the family. You might not have that one specifically, but that's what I had. And then I just never forget because my surgeon, who was also my urologist, was like, anyone else in your family ever had kidney stones? Just like stared at him like my father, who had them almost as often as I do. He just went, oh, So you think Dad was the carrier? You just told me it's carried on my father's side of the family, right? He goes, well, more commonly. Oh. Right. Okay, so we know exactly which parent gave this to you. I'm like, yeah. How do I fix this? He goes, cut back on stimulants. I'm like, yeah.
The problem is, go ahead.
No, yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, the problem is with my father's side of the family, I only knew my father because he disconnected from the family. So I don't know what's common in the family, and neither does he because he didn't talk to them after a while.
Well, I mean, that part doesn't particularly matter for anything. It was just more a point for my own story of like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, it's usually seen on the father's side of the family. You know, on your dad's side of the family, ever had kidney stones? My father, like every 6 to 18 months. Oh. Well, that explains it. Because I was also getting them every 6 months like clockwork as an adult. As long as I live. Oh, go ahead.
They don't really seem to run on my mother's side of the family, so.
Like I say, all I remember is when I passed the 5 millimeter stone.
No.
That's in the top 5 most painful things I've ever experienced.
But I'm assuming it was kind of, once it was done, the just feeling of relief.
Okay, so Tim, they gave me morphine and fentanyl for the pain, and I passed the stone because I was now so relaxed that it actually managed to make it into my bladder. But I then proceeded to have to pee because they were pumping me full of fluids. I passed it. I screamed. I have preface this with I have an intensely high pain tolerance. I can withstand a lot of pain. I screamed. It hurt. Like, it actually hurt.
Jeez.
And I passed a lot of kidney stones. At this point, that was probably in the double digits. My dad was holding me upright while I was peeing in the bathroom of the emergency room I was in, or whatever, the alcove of the emergency room. And I legitimately was afraid to look down because I thought my dick had exploded like an overcooked hot dog.
Christ.
It's my favorite anecdote because I was just like, I can't look down. My dad's like, you're fine. So my dad's holding the bottle. You could hear it. It sounded like a BB going off. You hear the pa-ting as it went in the bottle, and I'm like, did I pass it? He's like, if you didn't, I don't know what just went in the bottle. And we got it up, and then I obviously, all of the urine in my body violently just came out of me because the amount of pressure it was holding back just caused my bladder instantaneously deflate in 5 seconds. Which, that was fine. That didn't cause any problems. But when we actually held it up to the light, the thing looked like a morning star. It had spikes all over it. And this is when people were like, yeah, you ever thought about sounding? I'm like, no. 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 And in case you were wondering, no.
No.
Well, all I can say is try not to get cancer in that region of your body. Because they will put stuff up there.
Tim, they removed one mechanically. I've had an endoscope down my dick.
And they
go, we don't actually need to numb it. I'm like, oh, fuck, you aren't. You're not sticking anything in there without giving. I had a spinal block because I was like, you're not. No. It only takes a second. It won't hurt once it's in. I'm like, no. You are giving me something to kill the pain. No. I don't mean kill the pain, reduce it. I mean you're gonna give me something that blocks feeling. I don't care what I have to deal with. I'm not gonna feel you stick an endoscope down my dick. And boy, was I glad I did, because that thing was not small. I've literally had them run an endoscope inside of me, up my ureter, and grab a kidney stone out of my kidney, and then pull it all back out in reverse.
Ugh. Well awake, might I add. Well awake.
That reminds me, I need a pap smear.
There's nothing quite like feeling your insides jumbled.
Yeah. As a uterus haver, I know what that's like.
Yeah. As a not uterus haver, that's a weird feeling. Because I didn't think I actually had the nerves in my guts to feel something inside my guts. Yeah, yeah. Not intensely, because spinal block, but yeah. I didn't like that feeling. So every time somebody's like ass play, I'm like, no.
No comment.
Yeah, it's also one of those things where it's, if I'm reading any sort of like extra, like the story I just read recently, extra stuff, I'm like, so but just to give you, I put it in the there's a specific, with some friends here. Hold on, there is a specific thing they have. It's called the Haunted Cabin, but it's basically for it's basically for like the BDSM thing. So I literally I said, you have to, like, this goes heavy into the sadism and machoism. Severe canings. I have to, so like caning to the point of drawing blood. So that, like, I'll read that. That's fine. But you're not doing that shit to me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like the pain play, where it's like, yeah, they're and the fandom it's in and the characters in it. It makes sense. Like, okay, that makes sense for them, but I'm like, I'll just read it, and they're enjoying each other. Okay, good. But yeah, I'm like, it's not for me. I will pass on that. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I don't begrudge people the shit they're into, but there's definitely some kinks that I'm like, I could not be party to that. Not even on the receiving, but the giving end. Like, I would not be comfortable doing that. I don't care how much you want it. I can't.
Yeah, there is, like, I would seriously have to sit down and be like, I don't know. It's like, if they ask me for like that level of pain play, I would be like, I don't know if I can give that to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I could probably be on the dumb side of things.
Good night, everybody.
But I am not. It's good night, everybody. Tim's like,
no, Dot. We want you to fingerprint. Good night, everybody.
Sorry.
But it was like, yeah, I don't think you're gonna get what you need from me. So I appreciate you asking me, but no, it's not gonna happen.
I had a one-night stand with a woman back in college in which she asked me to choke her like I meant it. I was like, no.
There is a safe way to do that, but that's probably not something that we discuss.
No. Not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I was not going to be party to that. I was like, no. She's like, what? Are you afraid? I'm like, yeah, I am. I don't want to hurt you.
Because if you actually genuinely put pressure on the actual airways itself, that can be very, very dangerous. What you want to do is you want to simulate it, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, it's all about simulating, not actually doing, but there's still a line that it's okay if you don't want to cross it.
Yeah.
It was more the fact that I was balls deep in her, going to town, and she's like, choke me. I'm like, no, what? No.
Okay, that should be discussed beforehand and not suddenly.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. We were pretty enthusiastic. It came out because she wanted to go harder, and I'm like, I'm not, like, I literally was balls deep in her. I was like, no, I'm not choking you. Mind you, it's now been fucking, almost 20 years, I'm sure. At least 15. So I was a younger, angrier cupcake.
In fact, I was so turned off that I just stopped. I just fucking stopped. It's like, what are you stopping for? I'm like, I'm done. The moment is past. Just like, what? I'm like,
just
the
went
moment
limp
is
on the
past.
spot.
Oh yeah, no, dude, 100%. I mean, I went like complete wet noodle inside of her. It's like, I'm done. And she was pretty. Like, it wasn't like, like I just was like, I don't even know how to respond to this. And it's like my rational, cupcake brain came back online. I'm just like, nope, we're done.
Oh, unrelated. Tem.
Yeah.
I am recording Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. I just haven't had a chance to finish it. Oop, I have a message.
You got the best bit to come.
That's because Kiki is a slacker.
I thought you were about to say something else there, and I was like, whoa, now, bud.
What was I gonna say, Tab? Let's hear it. What did you think was gonna come out of my mouth?
Every time
slag.
that was my line. Like, I was thinking, wait, is he actually?
I was like,
wait, what?
I'm so used to when people start saying that the ending word is not slacker; it's usually slag, and it's just like, whoa, now, Buster.
Slag, like metal?
As in the British slang for someone who is extremely sexually promiscuous.
I mean,
they're not mutually exclusive, but okay.
Or it's just a general kind of like insult you hurl at somebody here. Like we would genuinely, when I was working in kitchens, just call it, just say "you slag" to each other when we weren't happy about something.
I mean, before I met Hovey, I was very sexually promiscuous.
With Key, not currently, but definitely in history.
Yeah.
Historically correct, presently incorrect.
No longer a bicycle.
No longer the town well. Not everyone gets a pump. Dude, one of the people at work was talking about we've got a whole bunch of house plantings. We're moving out of summer planting into like the fall stuff because it's I know it's only early July, but we're starting to transition. We're starting to slowly move our seasonal products. And so she was talking about like, oh, there's this house plant, blah blah blah. I put my hands out like this, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Your autism is warming my heart."
Nah.
And she goes, "Fuck you."
You know what they say, risen with the tism.
We're all. I was talking to one of my coworkers, and I was like, we were talking about some shit. I was like, dude, I know you say you've been tested for autism, but you probably the next time you see your shrink, you might want to bring it up again because man, you read like. He's like, you don't know that. I'm like, man, I am from a fucking server of nothing but autistic people, and I think myself is included in that category.
Well,
we're all varying levels.
Yeah, I think I mentioned to someone in the wedding party. I'm like, or someone recently. I was like, I'm not trying to self-diagnose,
right?
But there are signs that
billboards.
There are neon flashing billboards. Like, I've had people say, like, I've explained some of the things I do. I've had people say, honey, those are stims. Oh.
Right.
And I heard the description of T-Rex arms. I'm like, I do a version of. If I am standing still and just waiting, my hands will be clasped together around my waist.
My hands go right here. I do this.
Yeah.
I do this.
If I'm standing around, I can't have my arms down by my side. They gotta go up.
Yeah. This is a recent thing for me because I used to do this, then they yelled at me about how it makes you look unapproachable when you're talking to people. But like, I just like it's either that or I have to put them behind my back, like sit there like that because otherwise it feels weird having them at my sides.
Yeah.
I didn't realize, but apparently tapping out on the table. So, like at work, I used to kind of just tap out this tune on the table without thinking. Apparently, that qualifies as them. It's just like, oh, I was just bored listening to this bitch's bullshit.
I was gonna say, usually it's just because your mind is thinking about other stuff, and you're like.
Speaking of stones, can you see what I did to my lip by chewing on it?
Ooh.
Hang on.
When I couldn't sleep, I just kept chewing and chewing and chewing, and I made it bloody.
Oof.
Yeah, I actually am looking at something on my computer.
Okay.
Oh yes, there we go. It's sideways. That's why. I was like, where is it? Oh, it's sideways. It's not horizontal. That's why I'm like, confuzzle.
Confuzzles, that's a convention in Birmingham. Can you guess what kind of convention? No, Birmingham, United Kingdom. So just as bad.
Right.
Can you guess what kind of convention it is?
Furry?
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
Also, Mish, you said computer in that way, and all I can just remember was somebody was holding up a sign at Pride that said, computer, make these people gay. Computer, why has nothing changed?
It works. And good, I can watch my favorite Secret Garden. Because I think I mentioned earlier, there's this garden that I think everyone else watched with Maggie Smith as the housekeeper.
Yes.
But I watched the one from the Hallmark Channel. That is Hallmark Hall of Fame. That has what's his face? Colin Firth as the adult Colin at the end. Which I found very like circle because in the newest version, the most recent like remake, he's the uncle father dude.
In the
uncle to Mary, father to Colin.
Yeah. In the 2020
Mr.
movie?
Crane. Yeah.
Wait, they remade The Secret Garden?
Yeah.
They've done it a couple times.
I've only seen the Maggie Smith version.
That's what most of our generation has seen.
So, and that is... There's the 1993 film that everyone has seen that I was just like, okay, so that is... That one that everyone has seen is that one.
Right.
And then, close window, please. And then, Hallmark, which is, that one's from 1993, but the one from Hallmark is, from 1987. Now, the cover that I have is this one. That's the cover of the film I have. But you'll also, so different Mary Lennox, different actress, of course. That's the one that I grew up with. And then, so what's funny is, let me open up the cast. Take a quick screenshot. So, here is the cast of the 1987 version. As you see, Colin Firth is Colin Craven. And then Derek Jacobi, which you might recognize him from other films, he's Archibald Craven. So dad and or uncle.
I just know him as the master.
Yeah. And then there's the 2020 Secret Garden, which and in that one, as you can see, he is now Archibald Craven. So
that's quite funny.
Yeah. So that's why I say it's like a little bit of like a circle of life moment. They like tapped him a different character in the same movie. That between 87 in 2020. You know, in the ensuing, 50 years or something like that?
Right.
Hold on a minute, let me... Because my
It'll
brain
be
is
40
not...
years next year.
Oops, no, not that one. I want the calculator, please. So 2000 minus 1987 is 13 years. So plus 20 is 30. So the ensuing 33, you know.
God, we old.
Yes.
Well, not Tim, but the three of us.
Yes.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm not even 40 yet.
You're getting
I'm just going to
goddamn
keep my mouth
closer.
shut here, probably for the best.
I just love this silent stare.
I'm like, yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, he's getting goddamn close. Not this
What am I
year,
at? I think
but
7
next year.
months? I have what? I have July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. I'm down to 9 months.
Because you turned 40 before Kiki and I turned, or at least before I turned 40.
Wait, what?
You cut out.
So you turned 40 before I turned 43.
Oh, yeah. Like you said before you turned 50, I'm like, I hope so. I think you're not that much older than me.
No comment.
Mm.
I know my mom was talking about how they treat her like a little old lady even though she's only like 67. And I'm like, you are like pushing 70. Like I know you still have a couple years, but like you're closer to 70 than you are 60 at this point. It's just like I just don't like it. I'm like, how do you think I feel? I'm 39 and they're treating me like I'm an old man. Like, you're middle aged now. You're really gonna watch your health, lose some weight, check your heart. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you're telling me all of the problems I've been having for the last 20 years, if I just waited till I was this old, they would take them seriously because now I'm quote unquote an old man.
Yeah.
Gosh, my dad's absolutely shitting bricks because he is going to be 70 in less than a year.
Nice.
Ugh. I'm legitimately curious to see what the sleep doctor is going to say. Probably I'm totally fine, which I'm just going to be like, well, there we go. 20
or
years
maybe
for
you'll
that
join the
thing.
CPAP game.
Yeah, I was going to say, or it could be half the chat ends up on the CPAP machine.
I have a
question.
feeling I'm not going to be a candidate for some reason. Just
I think you're heavy enough.
like the doctor literally said I'm right on. Like I'm too light.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Like I should have weight. I should have what do you call it? Weight-based apnea. He goes, but none of my like I'm having to do this because I have high blood pressure. Basically, going it's probably the you could have apnea and that could be making it worse. But I keep losing weight and shit. So then he's just like,
We'll see what the sleep doctor says. We're both waiting on sleep doctors, so.
Yeah.
But you're like established. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to ask. I have a question. Does the actual CPAP machine feel weird to wear at night, or is it kind of just?
It did the first couple months, but I'm so used to it now. It's feels weird to sleep without it because sometimes I accidentally fall asleep.
Right.
Because I currently, if I lay down, I cannot stay awake. It does not matter how much energy I have. If I lay down, I am asleep.
That's inconvenient.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because is it narcolepsy? I don't know.
It came back, but I don't know what my sleep doctor is going to say. But the sleep clinic, what the fuck was it? Hang on.
So the place you went to be tested thinks you have some form of narcolepsy. The doctor has to make the final call.
It's not quite narcolepsy.
Right.
Yeah.
What? Problems with... No. Where do I find it?
Not enough oil in the drain pan to run two things at once when you're laying down.
Idiopathic hypersomnia.
Ah, yes, idiopathic. Their way of saying, we don't know what's wrong with you, but you are broken.
I showed the results to my psychiatrist, and she's like, yeah, you may have not gained REM sleep, but you were asleep, like, way too fast.
Did you say hypo or hyper?
Hyper.
Oh, hyper.
I looked it up a while ago. It essentially means it doesn't matter how much sleep I get, I am always going to crave sleep. That's like the dumbed down version.
Right.
Because this body is shit. So is this brain. I'm surprised I walk upright. Anyway.
I'm going to be curious because obviously my watch measures my sleep stuff and it always comes back looking. I've showed the doctor, my regular doctor, the chart that it pops up. He's like, yeah, that looks pretty normal. I'm like, yeah, the thing says I'm sleep. Like I've turned on the thing to check for sleep apnea a couple times and it keeps coming back like, yeah, no. It's also measuring my heart rate and pulse and all this other stuff. So I'll be interested to see what the sleep doctor says. Although I could have central sleep apnea, which is even more fun.
Wait, 9 hours or more is considered excessive sleep?
Yeah.
As far as sorry.
No, I just said oops.
So there's effectively, if I understand this correctly, been looking into it a little bit, there's two kinds of sleep apnea. The one most people have, which is like, I'm assuming what you have, where like the CPAP is there to force air because you're like storing basically. Not literally storing, but you know what I'm saying? Like you're not breathing enough. But there's a more severe version called central sleep apnea where you're not snoring, you just stop breathing.
I could double check what kind of sleep apnea I have.
Yeah. The one most people think of as
sleep apnea.
Yeah, that's the one where people snore.
Yeah.
Central is your body just goes doop, and you stop breathing for a minute. There's no snoring or anything. You just stop. And then your brain goes, oh shit, he's not breathing. And then you wake up because I've had that. He goes, because he was talking to me, he goes, do you have it where you like wake up startled? I'm like, yeah, I go all the time. He goes, oh shit. That's part of how I ended up in this situation. I said it's mostly from nightmares, but you know.
Dude, since I started taking Prozozin, my dreams are so sweet.
Well, that's good.
They're either really nice or non-existent, which is also nice.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of. Okay, the last one I remember, which was 2 mornings ago, I dreamt I was being chased by a thug, who then was being chased by like a monstrous serial killer, like cartoonishly
a
monstrous.
Chase within a chase.
Like he was chasing me with a knife, and then like a bigger, nastier monster was chasing both of us. Like there's always a bigger fish. And it ended with the guy coming at, like the monstrous guy coming at me because he had killed the serial killer. Or the thug, basically. He's coming at me and I'm just like, fuck. He comes at me and I just literally grab him and like, we were on a bridge. I just tossed him off the bridge. He's just like, what the fuck? And then I woke up. And I'm like, did I just win? I think I won. But just the confusion on the monster, like, killer's face of, wait, he just threw me off the bridge. Because obviously, you know, strong. I just picked him up and threw him off the bridge.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
It certainly feels a lot easier to pick up Phantom.
I know I had a day a couple weeks ago where I was moving 150-pound rolls of wire. I'm just like, I remember this being a lot harder a couple of months ago. Am I getting stronger? And my coworker's like, yes, Cupcake. Yes, you are. Congratulations. I'm like, Oh, okay. I went back to what I was doing.
Mm.
How about your BBDs?
Abba-de-doo-ba-doo.
Rada.
Rah!
What?
Rada. Shit'll
Rare.
Oh, okay.
Rare. Ew.
Oh, woo.
Hey, baby. Hi, rar.
You will?
Rawr.
Rare.
Rare.
Okay.
Rare.
Now that we're just
Yeah, we're
roaring at each other.
We're not autistic. We didn't just do fucking the audio stems. The vocal stem. We all vocally stemmed at each other.
It's my pants. It's my pants.
We're not autistic at all.
Tim, did you just do what's her face from fucking Steins Gate?
What?
I thought I just
Oh, hang.
Yes! Oh my god. Miori, the beautiful picture of womanhood. There's only one problem. What's that? She's a man.
Me IRL.
No.
Me last night. Hey, tell that chick behind Dogface she looks good in that dress.
It turns around. Thanks.
No,
Hang on, I got
a
to
joke
send the
mission actually happened. I
Oh,
didn't
jeez.
catch the picture was of Tem. I'm like, yeah, that chick looks good in that dress.
Hang on, I gotta send this. So this is the picture in fuck. Hang on. I know how to use phone, just give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the picture in question. This is me behind my friend. And let me just get what Cupcake's there. Where is it?
It's legitimately funny because I thought I was doing a bit and I was just like, she looks good. Like what? Like you know her? Is one of your friends? Yeah, you could say I know her, Cupcake. I'm like, oh. Okay, I won't ask any more questions then. You know who it is, whatever.
Hang on.
Tem screenshotting my stupidity.
Shit, I may have taken too much. Because then it just descends into me and Jen just being.
The level of stupidity.
And of course, when it's me and Jen talking, we get a little bit offensive to each other.
I can always
It's like,
censor
hi,
out
Charlie.
whatever.
Hi, Charlie. It's like,
Where is photos?
I don't know.
Oh, there it is. Okay, fine. This might be a little bit too long, but hey ho.
I can always edit it.
I'm just gonna cut out the chat name as well. It's long. Save. Okay, I don't know how well this is gonna show up in Discord because it is quite a long photo, but we will try.
what your friends you see that. You haven't or
Yeah, Cupcake.
We love you, Cupcake. I swear, we love you.
I went to DMs and basically said to him, were you doing a bit or did you genuinely not realize that was me? It's just like, no, I didn't realize that was you at all. And it's just like, I'm actually flattered that you thought me without realizing it was me. Look, you.
Just forget what Tem looks like. And just like, I was like, that chick's rocking that dress. The worst part is if I had gone up like 3 entries, there's the photo of you spoilered in the dress. But I didn't look at that. I came in right at the unspoiled one of you behind the guy in the mask, and I was just like, that chick's rocking that dress.
So the guy in the mask is actually my friend from uni.
Glad to know the weirdness is a disease that cannot be stopped.
He's the goodest of boys. Do not diss my friend. No, I'm joking. We're both weird.
I mean, you're in my server, which by definition means you're a weirdo.
I knew the weirdo Cupcake when he was still in his larval stage.
Hey, I was in my chrysalis. No, actually, no, I take that back. You're 100% correct. Because the chrysalis was when Dad died.
Yes, that was when your dad died. And
that's just Cupcake right there.
Oh god. Yes! I only have one move. Harden. Cupcake, where are your pants? They keep exploding off of me. Cupcake used Harden. It wasn't very effective.
It's like, Cupcake used Harden. Attack failed. No.
Wait. Cupcake used Harden. Opponent uses Please Choke Me. Harden was not very effective.
Harden failed.
Cupcake is impotent and it never stops being funny.
That makes two of us.
Whether by genetics or by purpose.
Mine is just by purpose. I love the pills. They make me look cute. But the downside is...
It's just noodle.
It's just noodle.
Are we getting to a good stopping point here?
Yeah, I think we should probably stop. We're at 3 hours plus.
Yeah.
Well, 3:18, but yeah. And I want to watch stuff with Cupcake if he's up to it.
Ninja fetish.
I may have it on in the background while I sort stuff out, so we'll see.
That works.
If my laptop decides not to die.
As per usual, thanks for podding with me.
Indeed.
Yay.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thanks for continuing to do this without payment.
What, you guys are getting paid?
Financial compensation for my time.
I mean, if we ever fucking, make money off of this, I would of course pay you, but...
Right. Now we need to call 877 cash now.
What do we do if we became the Game Grumps? Holy shit.
Oh my god. I don't think my heart could take it.
We become the Game Grump, but the only difference is it's spelled gay.
I just meant that level of popularity. I'd just be like, oh shit, what the hell do we do?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd have to
Kiki
hire
probably be going
people.
This is gonna be fun.
There could be one of the group chats I'm in with some friends from school, where it's just called 3.5 Men. I wonder who qualifies as the half, considering there's 4 of us in chat.
Jesus Christ. Why is it not? It should be 4.5 men.
Anyway, thanks for
Yeah.
plotting. Love you
You're
all.
welcome.
Love
you too.
What was I gonna say? Damn it. Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Bye.